at nationwidenewsnetwork.com. Hot listings on Nationwide 90 FM, a new revolution in media.
Informative, educational, insightful. Let's talk justice. Tackling topics like constitutional rights and reform, domestic violence, and rights issues that affect you. Let's talk justice every Monday from 1 to 2 p.m. on Nationwide 90 FM. Call in, share your thoughts, be empowered, know your rights, and let's talk justice, ensuring access to justice for all, courtesy of Jamaicans for Justice.
Come into the parlor, there's a welcome there for you.
Welcome to the Mayor's Parlor with Desmond McKenzie.
From 1 to 6 p.m. every Sunday, you'll now get more of your favorite vintage music.
Put your head on my shoulder.
Nationwide 90 FM will transform your Sunday into a musical time machine that will take you way back.
Come with me. Let's go back in time.
This magic moment.
Journey into yesteryear with Desmond McKenzie in the Mayor's Parlor.
I've got the music to jog your memory and make you smile.
Put your sweet lips a little closer to the phone.
Sit back, relax, and enjoy the best in vintage music.
Come into the Mayor's Parlor every Sunday between 1 and 6 p.m. here on Nationwide 90 FM, a revolution in media.
He never shies away from taboo topics. Bwoyatingz After Dark.
The most riveting discussions.
Bwoyatingz After Dark.
Topics that are shunned by society.
And everything else in between. Bwoyatingz After Dark with Kareem Bwoyatingz this and every Wednesday from 8 to 11 p.m. on Nationwide 90 FM.
You can't miss.
What's buzzing?
Celebrity outfits.
Is that a hit or a miss?
Bust the odds.
Jamaica's Got Talent.
Wait, a war man.
Hot takes.
Talk up the things.
Actual factual.
Life is short.
Bwoyatingz After Dark.
Come get your mind blown.
And your curiosity explored.
Yeah. Anywhere in the world, my day, my opportunity. Yeah, me a keep me everything I hear about me. Yeah, me did this the last week. Yeah, me a everything I hear about me. Bwoyatingz off, I like everything we have a talk. Nationwide 98 from everything else turn off. Wednesday night number 1 on the trending charts. I fit tune in when Kareem starts talk.
Taboo topics, celebrity news and interviews, riveting discussions, Bwoyatingz After Dark, right here on Nationwide 90 FM with Kareem Bwoyatingz. You understand?
Kareem. Everything we have a talk. Everything we have got. Bwoyatingz After Dark, everything we have a talk. Yeah, viral king, you know? Number 1.
All right, check 1, 2, 3. Happy Wednesday. Yes. We are here. You're locked into Bwoyatingz After Dark. You don't know, I'm your host, Kareem Bwoyatingz Weathers. And tonight we're jumping straight into something a lot of us are doing, whether we admit it or not, is performative happiness. That pressure to always look good, look happy, look like life is working out, especially online. You know, the money posts, the soft life captions, the perfect pictures. Meanwhile, real life is stress and bills and loneliness, and us just trying to hold it all together. A lot of people are smiling for Instagram and suffering in silence, saying, I am good when they're really not, and, you know, acting like everything is blessed when mentally and emotionally they're tired. So tonight we're asking, why do we feel like we have to pretend? Who are we performing happiness for? And what does it actually cost us when we keep doing it? Now, to help us reason through this, we'll have psychologist Dr. Patrice Charles King. We're going to be having 1CLAUSE, a well-known digital content creator and host, and also Princess Peach, who is a content creator and entrepreneur. All bold and unfiltered voices, so get ready to hear from them. You understand? Now, our question of the night is happiness becoming more of an online performance than a real feeling? Once again, is happiness becoming more of an online performance than a real feeling? That is our question of the night. You guys can jump into the YouTube chat and, you know, drop some comments and all these things. You can also tweet us using the hashtag Bwoyatingz After Dark. Yo, I just looked at myself on the camera. Ooh, Yeah. Golly. Got no man booked. Let me look on the side of me and say, no man, what's the man? What? What's it? Yeah. Anyways, yeah. So that is our question of the night. Also, you guys can again comment on our YouTube. You can comment on X using the hashtag Bwoyatingz After Dark. But before we go further, last week we had a very heavy conversation on religious trauma with special guests Luna and Shell the Humanist. We talked about how fear-based teachings, shame and forced beliefs from childhood have affected people's identity, mental health and relationship with faith. Big conversation, real stories, and as per usual, we do have a recap for you. Here we go.
I don't particularly care to go into a church or change a church. I've never really liked church anyway. So
well, we can tell, Michelle.
As you said, across all of these different denominations, they have many different definitions of what is flesh.
Right.
So it's like, it's confusing. Like, since you are atheist, do you have moral absolutes? Do we all agree on certain things like, you know, unaliving is wrong?
Depending. The only thing I think is wrong across the board is anything to do with children and harm.
Make it it's embarrassing to your family because you're like this problem child and you know, you want to wear jewelry and you want to wear makeup and nail polish and you want to wear certain stuff and you want to do, and so I'm like, okay. The thing is, though, for me to really and truly get a holistic view on my faith, I need to experience the world. I don't want to do it just from what you have told me.
The Noah story, but it was the Jonah story that was just ridiculous.
So the Noah story was with the flood.
The flood.
And the Jonah story when them say
the
fish belly.
Yeah. So that
you didn't believe it at 8 years old?
Yeah.
That is crazy. Like when you go to church, it's supposed to be your safe place, and it wasn't that after a while. It's the constant criticism, it's the constant, and instead of being a place of counsel, in which it's supposed to be a place of counsel, you're critiqued and you feel like you're less than.
Yes. No, that was the episode last week, and I you know what, guys, I love to see the conversation that we're having. Also, Zaya is inside of the studio. Zaya, big up yourself. I love the conversation that I am seeing on socials, but I would love for us. No man, I am a handsome guy, jeez. But I would love for us to when we're commenting, don't just comment just based on the clips that you're seeing on socials. Just please to go and watch the full episodes, because I feel like when you comment just based on a particular clip, right, a 1 minute of a 3-hour show, the base of the conversation is kind of missed. So, before you comment, I would love for you guys to watch the episode in its entirety, and then we can reason about it and all these things on social media. And anywho's, DJ Drum on 1s and 2s, Wagwan G. You good? Are you cold? No. All right. It's not really cold tonight, right? We're not here, so.
It has never been.
Plug in the talker phone, Munchie.
Check.
See
check.
there, loud and clear.
It has never been.
Yeah.
It's just cool, not cold.
Okay. Watch out. So why you want to come on my own guy?
Pods. We don't know about that.
All right, so why you wouldn't start on my own? Right.
Yeah.
Well, anyways, it's now time for a Vibes Up segment. Here we go.
Yo, Things Nation are the original resident DJ, Dono V, and you're entering the Vibes Up segment on Bwoyatingz After Dark, only on Nationwide 90 FM. You see that?
DJ Jerome, the show boss.
Condemn. I want to hear about. Tell a girl say, me's a girl, me no fight over man. From a little bit of just some tana. This a girl uncle one game one. After that him turn fool time. Just get the. No fight over man. And everybody knows that we are name brand. When me a white, we know we kid it. So me sorry for the girl, them out the way now no clown. Feed up me, below me that. Girl pray that it, but how is she a idiot? Me put it on and send him home and tell him go pray that. If you don't send me no regular, come here, I will cheat. Oh, you are, y'all and a fight over. Man, them a request because them love when them must be teach my man to come and fight over Neil, over me, from the first time in feet.
Honey girl, hot girl no mix with no honey girl. Her thing no look good, man a la. Honey girl can't afford roll and she like hospital. How are the some girl? Girl and the girl because you know your body good. Feel wear a shoes you know you're not. Feel have your face you know them wish they could. Try everything all around with you. So tell a girl to come out of your way. Cause you are good as in a deal with Ray. And if she bad, just tell her to pay. Bad girl sitting, she know you not play. From you know your body good and you not cranny. And a one man. One start for your base and at the army. Girl, let me say whoa. Oh, when ya gala try. Oh, when ya gala do.
Walk up in the video for your cute girl. Talk up in the video for your cute girl. Your body good and you want me one suit girl.
Hot girl, sweet like a honey. X to the 5, we not drive in a sunny. Vicky have a secret, Gianni funny. Man come a offer me no beg them no money. Till you, any which way me turn it. 10 pound ton chatterbox in a dummy. Some of them are dead like return of the mummy. As a man tell her, she will run it. Black yard, that's why bottling too shabby. Coming up in weird, push up body. Come up like soup, whether Eve or Maggie. Better go aside up so she leave her. Man up. The police and cabby. She has paper little thing, me nearly rich like Shaggy. She a jump man to man, I must see GD and Shaggy.
Y'all a drop them, but them time them feel you apart. You are the wife, but them man. That's how we the man.
Pick me now, old man again. Now, old man again. Get your money now, old man again. How are it? Tell them say I'm graduate, gala, graduate. Ask a gala, go and we know I'm graduate, gala, graduate. I'm a sister now for them and them don't ask.
Buddha see them, get you a Buddha see them. Buddha see them, get you a Buddha see them. So walk out with your friend. Jump around and jump around. Back. And she a chat, you know she really can't knock. Back. All them chat, some of them can't knock your back.
Wait. They not ready for the video. Wait. She not ready for the video.
From you know say you hot from your man. Pull up your cellular and turn it on. From you know you hyper than dance. Turn it on. You know come on and big things I want. Pull up your cellular and turn it on. From you know you're cuter than Sean. Turn it on. Y'all get hotter, you the regular. From your half very show me your cellular. Comfortable cause your wife and hustler. Y'all back out and wine again.
In their time of need and loneliness, I want thing you and them want. What them want? The girls them need, the girls them want, the girls them need. In their time of need and loneliness, I want thing you and them want. What them want? The girl them need, the girl them want. So me introduce myself.
She miserable, says she's stressed, so me give her some. I just loving them a request. Them here say we have the best. That's why y'all stay out my home and I blow up my phone cause she want the vitamin. Y'all want smoke a cigar and I run down my car cause she want the vitamin. And putting her skirt and a pop. The vitamin.
You want a proper fix? Call me. You want to get your kicks? Call me. You want to cheat? Call me. Me have the remix? Call me. From the other day.
Whatever.
Some boy you play. Me hear the girls cry. Me hear the girls cry. Me hear the girls cry. Now she said me
I wanna do with the wickedest. I need a 1, 2, 3 house. I wonder where some y'all study around here. See them argue over man where them a share. See them a worry about where next y'all are wear. And us say them need to do them here. Do you hear? The kind of like they see them living round here. Sometimes it's sorry for this but y'all from your conscience clear. See now when your load make me hear. Man, I the least of my problem.
So me left idiot fi have them. Me too cute fi mix up and blend. So tell a girl she pick me with her argument. Me stress free cause me know in a excitement. Them give a free but no man no dey beside them. Some girl a hype on me, yes a man a hide them. Nah no pride girl, them no hot man, no hot man, no hot man. If you know where your man there, from Sunday to Sunday, girl walk up in the video, girl and just talk. If you know where your man there, from Sunday to Sunday, girl walk up in the video, girl and 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 girl walk up in the video, girl. Since selector, I tell you walk out, baby. When the man not come out, you're about. When me done with you, you wish you never know me spouse. Walk out, let me show you where me made her. Me no see no girl out there me afraid her. You say you bad, but me nah left. Nah, you better run when me drop it up. Yeah. Them not like we and we not like them. A girl a take me man, me and I no friend. Them not like we and we not like them. When nigga take me man, me not par with them. Them not like we and we not
taxi fare. And that's about them hot girls round here. I pop about them in a name brand wear. Dance on them a boom right in the square. And I think I need them on taxi fare. Me see you when I put you on in the air. Some girl know I not can fair. Them a wax
answer. I'm just a downtown girl living a uptown life. Me independent and me a one man wife. To me find me no bill and
And about black gang doing them know them up. See what you got. I need to live in a Christ. Hey, well, alright. Don't work, we'll do a sacrifice. Listen to one. This is the best The Angels song of all time. But you know, quickly, I'm going to do the roll call for the persons that are here early. Daniel, what going on, bro? Persons that are here early to class. I see Donna K on YouTube. I see F Dubs been. Okay. Majestic Gabby Fee. Bagwell, big up yourself. Ural Brown is also there. Satania Witta is also there on YouTube. Majestic Gabby Fee. I see Flavor Biggie. Yeah man, so just everybody just pick up on yourself. I also see over on my TikTok, this is a vibe, but Masu come on for the notes. I'm only go up on TikTok on Wednesdays for half an hour. I know Bagwell is there, I know Floyd is there, Zaya is there and also here. See Floyd said then I saw Zaya did Uku. I'm not ask you. I mean for tell you. Uku. Yes, Sabina is there, Jaden said the happiest we must see Karim since the year start. Jaden, please get it together. Lily is there too. Lily said, we're up to do okay. Let me see. I know. Story is also there. I also see Carter Wong. I see King Anson. Loud Accessories. Daniel is there. Yeah, man. So just big up on yourself, everybody. I know that there's somebody that I am missing out, but to know in yourself. Also, people them on X, Twitter, Things Nation, people big up on yourself. I will big you guys up after the next, after the 8:30 break. You understand? But tonight we're talking about performative happiness. That's what we're talking about tonight. Ganja Claus will be here on the show. We're gonna also have Dr. Charles here on the show. We're gonna also have somebody who I'm just getting into her content as well, and I must say that she's doing the do. She'll also be here, Princess Peach. You understand? So it's gonna be a great show. You understand? I'm not ask Christ now twice about it. But this is the Vibes Up segment. DJ Jerome on the ones and twos. This is what we do. We have to pull up that song there, boy. You understand? Yeah, man.
Nah. Yo, pull up. That is June.
One pallet. It's my child. Long time I didn't see you. I have some girl in downtown. I'm going to say they're bad uptown from one day. And I'm going to uptown good at them. Tell them something. Because here we are. We are girl. We are real girl. And we are girl. We take back the top. Because here we are. Some girl lifestyle of fit there. You know what I'm saying? I'm just a downtown girl living a uptown life. Me independent and me a one man wife. To me climb me no bill and enough for them bad fight. And I bun bad jungle when them know them have light. True me God bless and me believe in a Christ. So make them go and chat call me well alright. Love hard work me do and sacrifice. So me now not watch nobody cause we don't make me choice. Everything legitimate, enough money when we make over the obstacle we step. We no matter silly trait, me have me house, me regret. When me have them never get, make them smoke them cigarettes. When them sit down and a fret, on the money with the poor, lifestyle full of it. And them face holy like mosquito on it. Then care can't help, them have to rush and roll it. And them sit down and wash with cold sweat. And a downtown girl living a uptown life. Me independent and me a one man wife. To me climbing up the ladder, enough of them backbites. And a bun bad can grow when them do them.
Me a the BADDEST. A gal can't chat cause she LAME. Them a PRE. Them can't be ME. Cause me don't have a city well LOC. Hey, I want the DEM. I want the baby shock and a pop down friend. Never don't be night at the DEA. Them better go and go gully creep like ICE. RIP my boss. Straight to the fullest. But some gal a hype and them in a MESS. Them a beat them chest. Go who are the best. And them full of STRESS. All this take a guess. Me rock the LG. Whoa, my body full of AR money. You know we're town GUCC. I need my armor tech first class FLY. Whoa, yeah, they never know some have to spell it. It's like they never understand and me attack about it. Which one them like the money? It's kind of spelling bee. Some galaxy. They never know some have to. And you want I to check out when you man them done at the moon. It's true.
Don't even stress that. Them gal they know hard. They come out that when me got me now. Please allow that. Them gal they up. That kill them catch. Please allow that. Them gal they know fit. I just last with me a shit. Please allow that. Hey, them gal they last with me. Oh no. If you bang if you're fed up with your boyfriend, let him go. Or your boyfriend let him go. Cause every night him come in at your ears, and your nose say your tears in my tears. If your man not weak right, let him go. And if come in and a bite, let him go. Cause every night him come in at your ears, and your nose say your tears in my tears. Stop! Look on the woman where you got. Check out the woman where you're the median. You soon she jump at the juvenile lap. And then you see young and a relax. You say me slow. Can't run away my slow. Listen, you want to know why the eye check for the eye. I don't know. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. You see from there, get what you forget. Everything's always there. Just work with it, man. I'm gonna say, you hear me? Alright. It's not the way you are. It's not the way you talk. And it's not your beat up car. You definitely ain't no movie star. It's not the clothes you wear. And it's not your nappy hair. And it's not your gangster flex. Baby, it's all about it. Me just love off your book. Love the way you want me. Funny. Till me turn to the willow boom.
Anyhow, as the great book said, confession is good for the soul. Yes, but no man not tell them woman say them a getting bum. Right, out of order. Look on the girl over there, some me that. Other girl looks around her that. Watch a girl around there, some me that. Baby, one girl, not me, nah. Saka siki sasa. One girl, girl in a banga.
Dum dum boom 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 dum wap I mean yes she just boom dum boom dum. She got the style, she got the style, woman love. Boom. She got the style, she got the style, woman love. She got the style, she got the style, woman love. The vibe was alright, the vibe was for life. I want to tell you, love how your body feel like one. You get the wife roll. I'm put there, my girl. Walk out and call your money. Some girl can't do that.
Yo, pull up. That is true.
She got the style, she got the style, woman love. She got the style, she got the style, woman love. She got the style, she got the style, woman love. The vibe was alright, the vibe was for life. I want to tell you, love how your body feel like one. You get the wife roll. Wife roll, you get the wife roll. Love how your body feel like gold. You get the wife roll. Wife roll, wife roll. Girl, you want me up when the night cold. Magical, you do something to my soul. You're pretty and you're bad and you are roll.
You make him have to come home. Tell her you alone. Sit down. Like I say, I feel your drone. And that pretty send a picture to me phone. And that yeah, me love it when you man. That's one. If you me a travel with a comb. And that see me a wet than a bone. No, pretty little pretty where you own. But them nigga you got the wicked in up. She can't say you can't buckle by your way. Better than the rest. Better than the rest. Better than the rest. She can't say.
Make we go in a delight, happy nice, lucky door. Set you by your knee, naffy score. Set the ball a door when you wine, watch it roll. Girl, you are me queen, you me wife, you me. Your money for your spree, for your right, for your rule. Could you be for free every night, every night. Sachi for Dior, for Dior. Chanel, put her two to my roll.
Tell you what, better than the rest. Tell you better than the rest. No girl, can't test. Wine see me baby.
Say she want me to do rolling. Do it now like I want it. Just say you want it, so no matter what. Do it now like I want it. Me say we do it now like I want it.
Sit down, girl. Any girl when the girl we can't wine pon this. Sit down, girl. Girl, wine. Make your back, oh, he did it and a fire. And a little boy, big man a fire. No weakness, strong a fire. Cheddar kingdom, no. Back up a little body for me, baby, no. Find then you. Big man a fire. The way your body good, me sing me song a fire.
I'm just in the mood for some day. You ready for me, baby? You ready, baby? Whoa. Let's listen to some love song. Whoa. Go to the movies. Cause you know what? I'm in a loving mood. Why take me? Somewhere under bed, the phone play under. Turn on the TV and start the drama. When me a dance, cocky down, him say be wine up. Mama, in a bedroom guitar, me a bang piano. Sound string up nice and make our this me under. Sweat a run out a race in a the love saga. Die.
More parts, more brands, same Berts you trust. From Audi to BMW, Mercedes-Benz, and Volkswagen, we bring premium German service and suspension parts straight from Europe to Yard. No waiting on imports, no delays, just quality parts available when you want them. Visit any of our locations, Camp Road, Malines Road, or Hagley Park today. More parts, more brands, same Berts. It hurts if you don't check Berts.
For a limited time, Home International Limited is offering a special price on select Korean colors. You can't miss this. Choose Korean for your kitchen or bathroom countertops. Korean is durable, beautiful, and long-lasting. Solid right through and no sealing necessary. Visit us at 104 Constant Spring Road or telephone 876-755-1970 or 276-6448. Open Mondays to Fridays, 8:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. and Saturdays, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m.
Public opinions.
Stop this foolish about this GLP and PMP business. We are Jamaican.
Different people.
It's not a matter of a GLP or a PMP. I think it's more like where it is that you think you're comfortable, what support you can afford to make the country better.
Different views.
Most entertainers, they're not amenable to management, so the only thing that can ultimately structure them is the court and the prison.
Public opinion. The voice of the people at 6:25 p.m. weekdays during Nationwide at 5. Tune into Nationwide at 6:25 p.m. for Public Opinion, where the people's views matter.
Public Opinion is brought to you by Cleasing Industrial Supplies Limited, Industrial Automation and Control Solutions.
It's so good. Praise the Most High God every day. With your whole heart desire. Lift the mind. Holy, 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 holy. Yeah. Holy Mount Zion, good you, let's sing.
it. It's showtime. One last moment of drama tonight.
When I don't show it, we get the style. Chop to when it wasn't as it same. And I used to ornament and now I'm living out my dream. Shut down pants, but shows I'm a plane. Shut my neck, I'm specializing out of morning pain, yeah. Been around it, shed some tears, to my knock around it. They are about pressure, built for pressure. Everything off for the big town. With a friend with a school in the moment. And I'm thinking what I feel about take off. Just like the space rocket in the breeze, I saw it off. Bird and everybody kid and said world record. Baby, nah. Bossy for big dinner. And I'm used to tell myself when I can make it look, but now we can't percent it. But no broke the way them treat the bad, we can't forget it. Yet us looking so pathetic. Band the bunks can't intercept it. Feel more in the championship. As the jury come up, you know whenever I'm this. Prestige on the smart life. Want to celebrate my life, I go on with the top line.
You're talking about a sensation that runs the nation and every radio station. Bwoyatingz. Girls them king, the fastest man alive.
Blessed love, this illusion of the message to remember Bwoyatingz after that.
When I need motivation.
What up, it's your boy Omi representing for Kareem Bwoyatingz. Big up yourself, man. You Omi, I'm out. Oh!
This is Marcia Griffiths, and I'm representing for Kareem Bwoyatingz for Bwoyatingz After Dark on Nationwide 90 FM.
Check the hype. Who said that? Lisa Hyper. And me I represent for Bwoyatingz After Dark. Each and every Wednesday at 8 p.m.
After trees, after tree. Bwoyatingz After Dark is the place to be. Yeah, you don't know, so this is the voice of Jazelis representing.
All right. Welcome back to Bwoyatingz After Dark. You don't know, I'm Kareem Bwoyatingz. And that Vibes Up segment was a Vibes Up segment indeed. I see, so I was on TikTok live earlier and I see Friday Flight said, oh man, look at TikTok dance, did nice earlier. It was a vibe indeed, so thank you so much. If you guys are overseas, firstly, to the persons who are affected by the snowstorm, all of the states that were impacted, I just want to say, prior to you guys, just stay safe, stay warm, please, and thank you. If you don't go to the road and drive, no matter with the driving, you understand me, I can't take no bad news this year. This year for me, is a no bad news here. So that's what we're gonna do. You understand? And just stay warm and all these things. If you're liquor fire, big up on yourself right through. If you're in the 14 parishes of Jamaica, big up on yourself. I know there are so many persons who are still listening or watching my show who want to get back lighted from Orchid Melissa. I must just say, yo, y'all are the real ones. Thank you guys so much. Things Nation on Twitter, big up on yourself. You the YouTubers, I see Hermin Hyatt asked, she haven't heard from Paul Peart. Yes, Hermin, he crossed my mind today. Paul Peart, if you're hearing me, if somebody know Paul Peart, just signal when just make a know say he's good, please. Over here nationwide, people are our family. You understand me? So Paul was one of those persons, and I just want to ensure that he is okay. Who am I? Big up yourself. Says, Father, no more than love for rock one of that Kareem pullover right now in the US Epic Cold extra large white, please. It's on Amazon. Actually, it is the Bridge Official. They have a website, so you can go over there because I know that they ship overseas as well. So you can, just reach out to them. I see Dark Empire, you're late as usual, but big up yourself same way. David Nemar, big up yourself too. I appreciate you. People them on Twitter, I know Floyd is over there. I know Cardine is over there. Zaya is over there and in here. Yo, I was just about to say something just so out of pocket. Oh my God. I was just about to say something so... And in here, and I was about to say, but anyways, yeah, man. Zaya also up on YouTube too. Guys, I almost spilled. You know what? No. I think I told you guys last week that I was going to make an announcement this week, but I'm not about to make it this week, but I'll make it next week. Or, I'll make it sometime. You guys are going to be impressed. That's all I say. Y'all not tan. Y'all are going to be impressed. Y'all are going to be happy. Y'all are going to be celebrating. We're working. I've been, for the past couple of weeks, from this year's start, I've just been cooking up a lot of things, just been doing a lot of work. Some things that I'm very excited for. And I know I said that a lot about a lot of my woman says announcement. No. Soon, man. Soon get it, man. Soon get the things there, man. But I just want to say, trust me, this past couple of weeks have just been grinding. I didn't even have time for myself. I tell you the truth, I almost missed my barber appointment to the barber. If I come in and say, Kareem, like, what's happening? You understand? But we give God all the glory and give God all the thanks and all these things. At this time, it's our What's Buzzing time, so let us go.
Bzzz, it's this thing I want to be, and you're listening to Bwoyatingz After Dark. This half hour, we talk about all the buzz this past week. It's the What's Buzzing segment, and let's go.
Yes, What's Buzzing segment. If this is your first time that you're listening or watching in this half an hour, we talk about the stories that has buzzed over the past week. And the first story on the list is Noel Maitland convicted of murder in Donnelly Donaldson case. Police Constable Noel Maitland was on Thursday found guilty of murder of his girlfriend Donnelly Donaldson, bringing to an end one of the most closely followed court cases in Jamaica since the start of the year. The verdict was delivered on Thursday afternoon at the Home Circuit Court in Kingston after months of evidence and witness testimony. Maitland was also convicted of preventing the lawful burial of a corpse. Charges arising from the July 12, 2022 disappearance of Donaldson, who was 24 years old at the time. The court heard that Donaldson was last seen at the Chelsea Manor Apartments in St. Andrew, where Maitland resided. Thursday's ruling formally settled the question of guilt following months of legal arguments, evidence review, and jury deliberation in the long-running Home Circuit Court proceedings. Your thoughts, Jerome? Very touchy. Okay. Yeah, I just hope that, and this does not replace the death or the loss of a life, but I hope that her family can feel a sense of joy to know that, a sense of relief, you know, to know that the person whom they suspected, will, serve time. I just wish that they had a body to bury. That is also another hurtful thing to kind of give you some sense of closure. But yeah, this was a case that was, closely followed by the media for some time. You know what I mean? So to her family, to her loved ones, to her friends, I'm just wishing that you guys can feel just a little bit relieved by this news. Yeah. Next story, Spanish Town Hospital seeing sharp decline in births and maternity wards offering other services. I love that for my people. Oh my God.
You love that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm. Jamaica's declining fertility rate is now forcing visible changes in public hospitals, with Spanish Town Hospital reporting a sharp drop in births and repurposing of maternity ward space for other services. Hospital data show deliveries fell from a high of 5,076 in 2019 to just 3,273 in 2025, the lowest on record. Births have declined steadily each year, reflecting what CEO Jacqueline Ellis attributes to rising living costs and changing family structures. The trend extends beyond St. Catherine. Victoria Jubilee Hospital has seen monthly births drop from over 500 to just above 300 in 2025. National figures reinforce the shift, with Jamaica's fertility rate falling from over 4.5 births per woman in the 1970s to 1.9 by 2021, raising concerns about long-term population and workforce sustainability. I know in the long run it is going to affect us tremendously. In the long run, in about 20 to 30 years, we're going to really see the effects of what this is. Because when everybody else gets old, who's going to be working in the workplaces and things like that. But you know my stance. I don't believe in people having children if it is that you don't feel that you're ready. And I don't think it's up to me to save the world. I mean, why me have to save the planet? After me not audition for go upon the money, me no hero. Me no Captain America, Captain Jamaica. Why me must go save the planet? Why am my generation after I go through so much things like why we must? Oh my God, the fate of the world is in you guys' hands. We go through COVID, we go through hurricane, we go through earthquake. Yeah. I'm tired.
Yeah, man, we go through everything.
But tired, and oh yeah. We're going through a lot, and for me, I just feel like again, we would have had this conversation at great lengths And I think I want to have a conversation about this, which we have on the show multiple times, but in depth again, because for me, I think, and again, in the 60s, in the 70s, in the 80s, women thought their role or their job was to stay home and give birth and to cook, wash, and clean and be a nurturer. And I feel like women nowadays, and I'm just so happy that I'm living in a time where I'm seeing that women are also focusing on their career paths and their goals, and them want to ensure that they're also breadwinners for their families and things like that. So that's where their focus is. So I can't fault you for that. I really cannot fault you for that. Because back in the day, the man them just go farm or them in them career field, and the woman them just do them. And just a little on them back and they understand. Nowadays, women have choices. Like them tell themselves, let me tell you something. I want a career too. I want to travel the world too. Like I want to do the do too. You understand? So I must applaud us for being a generation that is thinking about our careers. But again, I know in the long run it's going to affect us. Because we're going to take care of the place. Like we're going to work in the place then. Like we're going to happen to the economy. Like it is going to crash. When all are we all, who are going to be the doctors and the teachers and the nurses, because we're all going to be phased out. You know what I'm saying? But that's not my concern because I won't be here. I mean, come on.
You sure about that?
Then God could I really look at me and give me all 1 next 100 years, Jerome?
No, probably 1 next 60.
50 is good. 60.
I mean,
my grandmother is 90 and she's strong.
Yeah.
And she's not like ailing. You know what I'm saying?
Who knows? Probably 5 years from now, the population go. You don't know.
Why don't make Rihanna come on Jamaica?
Hey, whoa.
Rihanna, you understand? Make Rihanna add to your birth rate. Yeah. And also to the rich people, them, we are tell other people them for opinion. Only have 2 and 3.
Yeah.
But yet, on the one, the poor people them for opinion. Who for mind the poor people them? If there were a system in place, you know what? We can't get into this right now.
Yeah.
But I think, Andrew Holness just called me. So I can sit down and give them some plan and things like that. You understand? For manage the thing. But at the end of the day, people just broke and we just not have it. Because imagine me if I have a youth right now, all me survive. On which income? Things are harder, bro, now than it was in the 70s.
I got one. And
it is hard.
It's not easy.
It is, brother. I have a little sister who just completed university. She's graduating this year. And she's expensive and she's working.
All right.
She has 2 jobs.
All right.
Bro, I don't know. But anyways, next story. Erica Mena, you guys may know her. She is for the streets. She is the street, actually. She was with Safari. That was her husband. They have kids together. If you're looking on the screen, that is her with apparently her new boyfriend, whom she seemingly had launched, and his name is Antonio Bibbs. So we never know who this man is. But anyways, Erica Mena appears to have publicly confirmed her relationship with Antonio Bibbs after sharing a series of intimate moments on Instagram following online buzz over an earlier clip of the pair. On Tuesday, January 27, Mena posted a 12-slide carousel, that's the slide things by Instagram for the people who don't really social media, that further fueled speculation. The first image showed her posing in front of the same white Rolls Royce seen in a previous late night video with Bibbs. Other slides featured the couple kissing, embracing during a photo shoot, and walking hand in hand. The post ended with a text slide reading, "Life's so private, nobody knows that someone's son is turning me into a lover girl again," signaling that what many fans are calling a hard launch of the relationship. The upload quickly sparked reactions across social media, with followers weighing in on the couple's chemistry and Mena's apparent new chapter in love. I feel like she's always in a chapter of love. Because when she says Safari break her, she depressed, she lose weight, she mash up, she tape that, this, I make her focus on myself. When a woman is going through a breakup, all of a sudden you want to focus on yourself and your career, and my kids are so important. He has a child. I went on his page. Well, Zaya showed me his page because I don't know him. So Zaya showed me his page. And in 2024, he was posting this baby. So he has a child. He doesn't even have a job. He said that he's a what? A better. Right. So he's a better, right? So he bets on games, on sports, and whatever. He seems to be doing well based on his social media things. But girl, I feel like from I know Erica Mena, the amount of man Erica Mena for have, like Erica Mena could have a starting 5 and a whole bench for the past couple of years. And I don't like to tell women what to do with their bodies. So it's not about the number of men, it's just the after the last one, you said you're gonna take the time to heal, and I don't know if you have, but I just feel like your main focus and goal is to always have a relationship. But anyways, that's what's buzzing stories for tonight. We're gonna throw things back to DJ Jerome on ones and twos, and then we go into the next feature on this show.
That they're connected, but truth be told, I'm not satisfied. I wanna live under your skin, is that obsessive? But baby, tell me, is your soul for sale? Put it on the scale. Baby, can I own you? Want you to myself. And if you refuse me, I won't wish you well. Cause if I can't have you, I hope no one will. You are my property, and if I know me, then I nobody. Don't know how you do to me, but I'm a fan of it. You're my religion, that's the best me can explain this. When I go wait for the ring for me.
Yes. Now, if you are watching on YouTube, you're seeing this beautiful lady on the screen. Her name is Little Bell, who is a Kingston-born singer and songwriter, raised in music long before she found her voice. Known for her poetic lyrics, soulful delivery, and rich musicality, she blends emotion, storytelling, and artistry into every track. A classically trained musician turned fully dependent artist, Bell writes, sings, and creatively directs her own work. With releases like Future Calling and Hopeless Romantic, she's carving out a lane that's thoughtful, honest, and unmistakably her own. An emerging voice you need to hear. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. What
How are
a
you
nice
doing?
introduction. Oh my gosh.
We do the do here, yes. And when you said that you were raised in music long before, what does that mean?
Well, so my parents, my family are like musicians.
Really?
Yes. So like even like literally in the womb they would be singing to me.
Nice. Love that.
So that's what that meant. So
Yeah.
I literally came out the womb into music. It felt like I was surrounded by music. Like I have a piano at home, guitars, like instruments are around. So I felt like I was bred in it.
So after you being classically trained and, you know, the pianos and the instruments and all of that, why did you decide now that, you know, maybe I want to be in front of the microphone using my voice as an instrument now?
Well, you know, I always wanted that. I always envisioned that for myself. Like I used to keep little concerts by myself because for a long while I was an only child, so you know all that got.
Yeah.
So you have to use your imagination. So I would keep my little concerts and I would sing to the fake audience, and like that's just how I saw my future from like a small age. And I was writing even from that age. I would write my little songs and my little poems right throughout life, and I think that has helped me to grow as a writer as well.
Yeah. Future Calling feels very reflective. What headspace were you in when you wrote that song?
Boy.
And what is the song about for the persons who don't know?
Right. So Future Calling is about being in a tough spot, a dark place, and trying to see your way out. And what I saw at that point was what my future, or what I imagined my future to look like. And that's how that track came to be. So the headspace was literally like struggles, like stress. And I'm like, boy, I need to remind myself why I'm doing this. And that's what I put on the paper.
Yeah. A lot of your music touches obviously on love and time and self-discovery. Are these songs personal, or are you telling stories of the things that you see around you?
A little bit of both. I think I can relate most to things that have happened to me, but I find inspiration in almost everything, even in books I read or movies I watch or even nature sometimes will inspire me.
Nice. I love that. For anyone hearing Little Bell for the first time tonight, what do you want them to understand about you as an artist?
I would like them to understand that I take quality seriously, and like my goal is to bring quality music, quality art back to dancehall, that's back to reggae, back to just Jamaican music on a whole, and like really push Jamaica forward on an international level. Like that's my ultimate goal.
How would you describe your sound in a few words for the persons who don't know who you are?
I would describe it as introspective, chill, and a vibe.
A vibe. And I love to ask people this question, like, tell me 5 artists then you would say kind of influence your sound or your writing style, you know, locally and internationally. 5. First 5 that pop in your head.
Okay, off the top of my brain. Thames.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Kendrick Lamar. Lila Ike.
Ooh.
Coffee. Her.
That is a good list. Now I'm excited to hear you sing live. The releases that you've done so far, what are we looking at? You know, it's a new year. We're just in the first month. We have 11 more months to go. I'm sure you're excited. New music soon, new projects, new videos.
Yes, new music is in the works. You know, Valentine's Day coming up, so love is in the air. So I want to put out another little love song. So you can look forward to that.
As it relates to your music, how can people find you? How they can follow you, etc.?
Okay, so I'm Little Bell on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. That's LIKKLE BELLE.
And you'll be performing a song for us now. What's the name of that song?
I will be performing Delusions and Fantasies.
I'm so sorry, but what is... But tell me about that song quickly, please. Delusions and Fantasies.
Well,
it's crazy, but yeah, crazy work.
I guess the idea came about based on people or like, I guess naysayers who made me feel like my goals and my dreams were like delusional, you know? And I was like, well, if I'm delusional, then I'll be that.
Yeah.
I'll be that, but I'm going to pursue what I want regardless.
I love that. I absolutely do love that. Okay, so we're going to be hearing Delusions and Fantasies. Okay, I'm going to throw things back to DJ Joe on the ones and twos. Her name is Lickle Bell. People, that's LIKKLEBELLE. Go and follow her right now. She should be performing Delusions and Fantasy. Right after this. Here we go.
And you are listening to Bwoyatingz After Dark. Big up yourself, Kareem.
Well, I don't know if the girl TC. I'm here for Bwoyatingz After Dark. I'm late.
Hey, what's up? It's your girl Danique, and you're locked into Bwoyatingz After Dark with Kareem of Bwoyatingz.
What time is it? It's After Dark with Kareem Bwoyatingz. Nationwide 90 FM. Yes.
Oh Lord, 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 this is me, the man, I'm in a laugh. Come here to represent for Bwoyatingz After Dark. Oh Lord, Lord, whoa, whoa, whoa. Nationwide, 90 FM, Zaga Zen.
Yo, you don't know this boy QQ representing for Bwoyatingz After Dark. Keep it like QQ said that. You hear it? you don't know this your boy QQ representing for Bwoyatingz After Dark. Keep it like QQ said that. Yeah.
All right. And as promised, here she is, Little Bell.
There's one thing I wanna know. Are my secrets safe with you? If I show you my sorrows, will you start acting brand new? Cause you see my biggest fear is that I will wipe your tears and you watch me drown in mine. It wouldn't be the first time. People change more than the seasons, more than the clouds do. When the storm washes the ground, you said you'd still be around. So tell me, where are you? Seen the worst of my heart will be my best version, I guarantee. If I had named delusion, I guess you can't charge me guilty. I'm not pleased with reality. My worst days don't even seem real. But the time infirmate my good days into fantasies. Maybe it's my fault for wanting to control and holding on to things when I should've let go. Deep down I know when things aren't serving me no more, I'm making room for the good things that are in store. Seeing the worst of my heart will be my best version, I guarantee. If I had named delusion, I guess you can't charge me guilty. I'm not pleased with reality. My worst days don't even seem real. But the time infirmate my good days into fantasies. When your heart sings, follow the sound. Look for your purpose. When you're lost and you'll be found. Trust in your gut. When your heart sings, follow the sound. Look for your purpose. When you're lost and you'll be found. Seen the worst. Delusion. Charge me guilty. I'm not pleased with reality. Good days into fantasies.
I love that song. I'm going to actually be streaming that. Trust and believe me, so relatable. All right, tell the people then once again how they can find you on socials.
Right, so I'm Little Bell on Instagram, TikTok, and what's the other one? Twitter.
Yeah.
And Little Bell Music on YouTube. And that's LIKKLEBELLE.
All right, that is it. We're going to take a break. This is Bwoyatingz After Dark right here on Nationwide 90 FM.
If it's in the public's interest, it's the nation's business during Nationwide at 5. The nation's business.
The news cycle doesn't end on Friday. It needs perspective. That's why every Sunday at midday, Nationwide 90 FM presents The Week That Was. A clear, informed review of the top stories that shaped the past week, what really mattered and what lies ahead. No noise, no theatrics, just analysis, context, and clarity. The Week That Was. Sundays at 12 noon with a repeat at 6 p.m. Understand the news before the week begins. Only on Nationwide 90 FM, a new revolution in media.
If it's in the public's interest, it's the nation's business during Nationwide at 5. The nation's business.
Not a mercy. This one is very classic, dedicated to all the schoolers who are taking bits. If you've ever struggled to pass an exam, then you'll know that students today are under great pressure to get good grades and secure qualification needed to move on to higher education. The problem is that too many students are struggling alone and could really benefit from connecting with hardworking teachers and other bright students in other parts of the country and the region. Join me, Dennis Brooks, this and every Friday evening from 8 to 9, with a repeat on Saturday morning from 8 to 9. For the A-Team, a study group on radio, my team of teachers, students, and experts will break down the syllabus, giving you information, tips, and past paper questions that will help you get top grades in your upcoming exams. Follow us on Facebook Live and on Twitter and be a part of the community. It's the A-Team, Fridays at 8 p.m. with a repeat at 8 o'clock on Saturday morning. It's your free extra class on radio and social media. And it's right here on Nationwide 90 FM, the revolution in media.
How certain are you that you're taking proper care of your pets? How often do you take them to the vet? Just as we need annual checkups with our doctors, most pets need regular checkups too. Owning and caring for a family pet doesn't have to be a difficult or burdensome experience. Nationwide 90 FM has an exciting feature called Pets World that will help you take better care of your pets. Join Nationwide 90 FM every Wednesday at 6:50 a.m. during the program This Morning as we take you into the do's and don'ts of caring for your pets. That's Pets World every Wednesday at 6:50 a.m. during the program This Morning on Nationwide 90 FM, a revolution in media.
As a parent, you give your children a good start in life. You nurture, protect, and guide them. Parenting is a process that prepares your child for independence. As your child grows and develops, there are many things you can do to help your child. Stay tuned to The Big Show, Nationwide This Morning, for parenting tips. Fridays at 6:53 a.m. Only here will you learn everything you need to know about parenting. Tips to help parents navigate the incredibly challenging and rewarding journey of child rearing. Parenting tips on Nationwide at 90 FM, the revolution in media.
Everything loud and wicked every Saturday 3 to 5 p.m. with Outside with Pepita. Lone vibes, lone laughs, and lone entertainment. Come on the road with we. Cause when we say Outside with Pepita, we're there all over Jamaica. Anyway, check them out. We're there. We're in on the business. Stay tuned in for prizes, surprises, giveaways, guest artists, and enough more. But hold on there. Don't forget to up my DJ. DJ Jerome, the shell boss, I'm gonna make your bus too pew pew with the maddest, baddest, and latest tune. So look out for Outside with Pepita. We might be coming to a town near you. You heard it here first. Outside with Pepita, Saturdays 3 to 5 p.m. on Nationwide 90 FM. The new revolution in media. Jamaica, lock it in and don't miss a thing.
Swat, busting all the bells out the box. I just hit with the box, with the stick in the box. Pour up the whole damn seal, I'ma get lazy. I got the mojo, we been trapping like the 80s. So, got the cash out, so don't wipe it. No, say slash. I won't never sell my soul, and I can take that, and I really wanna know.
I'm on a new level. 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 Put me in new shovel. Put me in the dirt. Shit with the new level.
Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang. Spread thin racks on new chain. Lock blood, do pop.
Yo, check. Funny story about this song, Jerome, right? Back in my prime, back in the time when we used to wreak havoc outside in the streets, you understand? And the boy, they just ate me. I mean, they still do now, but them time they me a good a reason for eat me, you understand? When this song came out, Gucci Gang, Gucci Gang, Gucci Gang, Gucci Gang, I remember when that song got fought out. Now, if you guys remember the Gucci headbands, so I still have them, by the way. So I had in like a white, I had in red, I think I had a green and something on. And there was this party where I can't remember the party, you know, man. I'm coming on Gucci tracksuit, you know, you understand? And the Gucci sneakers with the lapel on it, and the Gucci headband, and the Gucci cross bag. And when the song dropped, I will never forget. I think it was French toast brunch where Shav them keep. And I remember when that song had dropped, you know, man. Yes, God. Avak, be your money. Yes, what's up? What's up? What's up? Throw money in the party. Yes, you get $1,000. You get. Bro, those were the days. Do I miss them? Absolutely not. But I enjoyed them immensely, man. Man, I ask Christ, man. Like, these are my songs. When I'm saying I'm coming at any party, man, the body will start up on me. Because they just don't say, yes, no boy, man, ask. After work come from foreign out, put it on, coming in fresh clothes all time suitcase with pop off tag. Yeah. You not do it like me, bro. Man, I ask you, bro. No time, no boy, no time, no weird, no oh. Crazy? Cause alright, no, you know, man, I retire into them, I'm gonna give them 7 years to do it, and them still not do it today. But anyways, welcome back to Bwoyatingz After Dark. You know, my name is Bwoyatingz. I just want to say 876 Fairy, welcome back to the show. You were missing for a little while. You were immensely missed. So just big up yourself. That is Sash. Big up yourself, Sash. Welcome back to the Things Nation family. Let me just see. I see a couple of people who started I see Dejota or Dijota Diaz. Okay, Peter Gay. I also see her on YouTube. I see a couple of people, came in late. Samantha Miller, big up yourself. I also see on X, I see Lady Loud says, from Karim, make them finish the song. You know, Karim like a session when they finish the song. No, her song was actually nice. I actually liked it, to be honest. And when you know married, like I'm gonna be honest, I'm not gonna want to shame you and say, boo, boo, tomatoes, tomatoes, because I'm not going to, be mean because that's your dream. But I think based on my reaction, sometimes like y'all know when I really like a song. So if I just say, okay, tell the people that when they can't find it on socials, they just know, say, yeah man, I'm not really feeling that particular song. But if you hear me say, oh, I really like that song, then I really like that song. You know what I'm saying? But that's what this feature is all about. We're trying to give everybody an opportunity and a platform. You may never know. You may never know who may boss in the future and boss will like BJ Kaita and say, yeah man, remember when that boy they put me on him show, he was the first person to interview me. You know what I mean? Yeah man, actual factual. What we're going to be doing at this time, guys, is just play some music, DJ Drum on 1s and 2s. We have the, again, if you're just joining us tonight, we are talking about performative happiness, and I would love to hear from you guys tonight. I would love for you guys to call in, because I think a lot of us do it indirectly and directly. A lot of us do it and don't even know that we're doing it. And this is basically, when we post all of our best selves on social media and, all of the reels and all of these things and the captions and, that pressure to always look good and look happy and look like life is working out, especially online. That is what performative happiness is. The soft life captions and the picture perfect reels and picture perfect carousels and all of those things, because a lot of us, we smile for Instagram and yet we're suffering in silence. That is what this topic is all about tonight, and we're going to kind of just go into it. Why do we feel like we have to pretend, and who are we performing happiness for, and what does it actually cost us when we keep doing it? We're going to have a psychologist on the show. We're going to also have Ganja Claus on the show. We're going to also have Princess Peach on the show, and the question of the night is happiness becoming more of an online performance than a real feeling? Once again, is happiness becoming more of an online performance than a real feelings? Love to hear your thoughts. You guys can just go and answer right now, especially on X, because YouTube, I know sometimes the chat goes all the way up, but let's go and answer on X right now, please and thank you, and just let me know. You can comment on the question of the night tweet on the Bwoyatingz Show's page, please and thank you, so I can just can monitor it better. I remember to use the hashtag Bwoyatingz After Dark. But in the meantime, between time, DJ Drum on 1s and 2s. Here we go.
gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang. Spread thin racks on new chain. My blood do. I forgot name. I can't buy wear the rain. Rather go and buy ball mains. Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang.
Drip. VVS diamonds a drip. Your girl wanna VVS diamonds, she looking at it. VVS diamonds a drip. VVS diamonds a drip. VVS diamonds a drip. Look at my ring, on my earring, my chain. VVS, VVS. All of my diamonds are VVS. Yes, but my pendant, you see me chest. VVS bling, serious. Them say you're 10 grand feet, are you serious? 10 grand, you say you never see the rest. Yellow boy, yellow yo, hit that the cheesiest. Yellow like.
I don't if you love me. I don't if you like me. Asking me how did it feel. Can't say it didn't surprise me. Last time I looked to my right, you was standing beside me. Hopping some people I love. Hang around, you try me. Let's go. What did I miss? What did I miss? What did I miss? What did I miss? Let's go. Let's go. I'm whipping around like 600 acres. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. You just better not ask for no baby. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. It's love for my brothers and to a trader. Let's go. She might decide to say no to me now, but say yes to me now. Young girl, no one that back calling me splurge. Watch me jump right off the curb. Make this fly like a bird. Spin on the first and the third. Solid, don't keep my word. Can't be my equal, I don't know what you heard. Crack up the phone, I swear. Keep me a stick of big herb. I'm too sexy for this girl. Too sexy for your girl. Too sexy for this world.
Too sexy for this. All right. Welcome back to Bwoyatingz After Dark. Okay, so one of my guests is here, and we're still getting into all of her business, but not really her business. Her name is Princess Peach, but this segment of the show is our hit or miss segment. Here we go.
It's time for Hit or Miss. Bwoyatingz fashion breakdown of the week. Is your fit hot or not?
Okay, Princess, so the rules of the game is there's no rules, okay? I want us to be as honest as possible. The good thing is we're not putting a Jamaican in it. Just tell me coming on about the stone where I road. Yeah, so it is international celebrities, and each week we normally have like red carpet events or whatever, but this week it's just some overall looks that some of these celebrities would have worn. So be it on the street, whatever the case is, things about them post panograms, and we're going to give our honest review and opinions. You can also grade it by saying out of 10, but essentially it's if it look good, it's a hit. If it don't really make no sense, it's a miss. Yeah, man. Yeah. Okay, so the first picture, please, on the screen. Let us go. Wait. Ooh. Who that? Okay. All right. Let me see if I can find it on my phone so you can see it better. Okay, Kendall Jenner. This is like a street thing.
I didn't see that it was her at first up close. I feel like this is one of those classic cases of, is it a good outfit or is she skinny? Like, is she just a model? Is this a good outfit? If this were on anybody else, would it translate, or would it just be, is it just streetwear chic because it's her miss?
It's a miss for me too. She looks very underwhelming. I never realized it was
jump
her.
Out of a car vibes. No.
Man, I like the boot, man.
The mule style situation with the.
Not with this outfit, not with this any at all. So it's a miss for me too. Yes. Sorry. Okay, next photo. Ape Kendall boot, man. Jesus, man, the boot and edge my teeth all no. Like, I don't know. I feel dizzy. Okay, I think that's what Taylor Swift. Okay. Let me see if I can find it up close so that you can see it as well, so we can see the details. But I can't really find what to say. But based on what we're seeing on the screen, though.
Based on what I'm seeing, I don't mind. I don't mind this. I really don't mind. I don't. I think this is giving more elevated streetwear. Cash, some effort in these boots are appropriate. The plaid, the cut of her jacket. Yeah, I like this. I like this.
I like this.
Yeah, the lip, the hair.
The heel color right there.
Come on, I like this.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
This is chic.
Street chic.
Yeah, nice. I like this.
It's a hit for me too.
Same.
Yeah, hit. Okay, next one. Tell her Anga the shoes again.
No, she did. Little legs. It's nice.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Okay. Let me see this one now and see if I can find it on here.
Who is this?
Is this Miley Cyrus?
You're lying.
I don't like this.
I don't
love it.
The pants look very downtown chic. Is that bad?
Is it downtown Kingston?
Yeah. The pattern on the pants, it's very rare in not the best way in the world. I thought you said there were no rules. I don't love it.
I
don't love the... If these were solid denim, some nice solid denim, then maybe she could get away with it. But this shine and these shoes... I don't know. I see what she was going for. But it's a miss for me.
It's a miss for me too. Yeah. Actual factual. Next one. I don't love it. Me really not love it. I don't like the pants. I don't like the shoes.
The shoes don't go with the outfit.
And these shoes clearly are coming back because a lot of celebrities have been wearing it. Okay, next photo, please. I don't even like that. That's a.
I see.
Okay, Rihanna. I saw this on Twitter already.
This is a dangerous thing to talk about. No.
This is a hit. I'm sorry, I love it.
I think this is the only person that could wear this chunky silhouette, kind of like a hidden silhouette, and have it flow well. I love her shoes.
Same.
I love her shoes. For me, it's going to be like an 8.
8 out of 10.
It's very dangerous to say this. But I don't know. It's about the top. The top half.
Anything the top half me like though?
It's the top. And everybody has their opinions.
And the reason I like the top half,
I like it from the waist down.
I just like that it added some color to the outfit, but you don't like it.
I don't like the shape.
Okay,
just the shape.
But it's a hit.
Beautiful, definitely a hit.
Yeah. All right. Riri, it's a hit for me too. Yeah. All right. Next.
It's a hit.
I love how honest you are. Absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. Okay.
Oh yeah, I kind of love this already. Let's see who this is. Why?
Is this Victor? Oh, I love Victoria Beckham. I'm sorry.
Oh Lord,
it is a 10
out
of 10 for me.
I love the outfit.
I love this.
I like how she doing. She hiding from the shame right now. Fashionably.
Shame of the sun thing.
Right. The popping it down at the wedding.
Oh yes.
The allegations. I love this.
Victoria
it's giving
Beckham.
I didn't do it chic.
It's giving I'm in the news right now, so I'm gonna make sure I would catch all of the angles.
Yeah. I love it.
Victoria Beckham can't do much wrong in my eyes. I absolutely love her. It
really is giving villainous mother-in-law.
And I love the texture.
Yes.
I love everything.
I love it's very... Yeah, it's just nice.
10.
10
for me. Yeah. It's a win. Next one.
Ooh,
Rihanna again.
All right.
Rihanna.
See, now I can say 10 and the navy will come for me. I like this, personally. Let's talk about the same shoes.
Okay.
The same shape shoe that we were just like chomping down. But do you see how these are snake skin?
Okay.
And it wasn't a patent black Louboutin kind of style. I like that.
So
this
is a 10 for you?
For me?
Yeah. With the hat and everything?
I like the hat. She's a streetwear girl.
You know what I realized as well? I think one of the outfits we showed earlier had the chain belt thing.
That was Miley. Yeah.
Miley had it on. They're coming back apparently. Like a lot of women, a lot of the celebrities of a big foreign are wearing it. Someone knows that the people them don't
definitely coming back. They're gonna pick it up.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Ask man.
For sure.
All right. So from Princess, I saw it go.
We love it.
Yeah. I have no words. Next one. Who is this? Is that Farrell? Come on, I look on it up close.
Same.
You see? Okay. Oh no, I thought it was. Oh my God, Cynthia Erivo.
Oh no!
Whoa! Whoa!
They're gonna fry me.
But she might kill me. She might kill me.
They're gonna.
But she again.
You say what you have to say first. I think I've said enough.
I don't like it.
All right.
And
anything is your show.
You see, I understand the vibe.
Yeah.
I love edgy things.
Same.
Especially because Fashion Week are going in a bigger foreign. I just don't like it. It is no.
Yeah. Let me see if I can see this. Yeah.
I like it. I love it.
I'm just gonna go with what you said.
It a gimme. The tie is like when pastor them wear for the communion on a Sunday. I don't like it.
It's the shoe color. Did you
zoom in on the tie? And I like it, man. And
yeah, I don't love this outfit, and I think they're different textures. Or
yes,
yeah, not a fan.
It looked like
All-and-pull?
Badman found, Badman pull up.
Yeah.
All-and-pull, pan over upon the bank.
Look a bit all-and-pull.
This is 2 out of 10. It's a miss
It's
with
a
a
miss.
capital M.
Def.
Cynthia Erivo go find Ariana Grande. Me hate your outfit. Oh, wow.
Please, wrap it up.
You know what? Next, please. Come back and tell me
Right.
I don't like this, man. Next.
Yeah, not a
photo.
fan of
oh,
that one.
God, man, that was trash.
Oh, legs.
Is that the
I think that's Sabrina.
Sabrina Carpenter girl, right? Yeah, okay. Okay. Coming through Hillary Clinton.
It's cute.
Junior. Is she, yeah.
It's cute.
Yeah.
It's very on brand for her.
Yep. The legs and the
she's
thing.
gonna lead with her legs. The hair is gonna be cute. It's cute. It's cute.
The fact that Bill Clinton cheated on her is crazy to me because she's a baddie. She looks like Hillary Clinton.
Get out of my face.
She looks like Hillary Clinton too.
Hillary never looked like this.
You sure?
Hillary did have this stage. Hillary went through this stage with these legs.
True, Hillary was in politics, so she couldn't really show her legs, but she's
definitely giving the aesthetic. I don't know if
Yeah.
I've ever seen a young Hillary, but sexy Hillary Clinton.
Hillary
yeah.
old all of my life for you, you know?
Yeah.
No, I just said about
Never.
Hillary old all of my life for you. Like, I don't really think
She's a
maybe I
big
see Hillary
woman.
young. Like, Hillary's a big woman.
She's a long time big woman, yeah.
Why should I have a bond so quick?
Long time big woman.
So Hillary, so you could have waited for a little bit, like, why you have a bond so long? Like, why your parents them they have to do that? Because now that you said that, I've never seen Hillary when she young.
I don't think she gives young either.
Hillary never young yet.
No,
Hillary and
just
Morgan
give
Freeman,
long
they're
time.
never young.
There are a few
Long time big
others.
woman.
Yes.
Wow, okay.
Long time big
It's a hit for me
people.
too.
Hit, very cute
Either way,
hit.
Yeah. All right, final one, Cody. Final one. If we have any more, just show us one more. You see, from she did take the friend kidney and did mash up and stop talking to the French staff about idiot. But eat this.
I have no notes for this patty bag. I honestly don't even know what to say. Honestly.
What?
No, come on.
This is giving me Monday corporate, and I know that I have PTA meeting afterwards.
It
I have
was
to go
giving school principal.
Yes.
I have children. It's not
Yes.
litigation. It's
No.
not I have business in court. It's I have children and a job.
Yeah,
and
like-
not in the best way. I don't love this.
I don't love it. I don't love it. All right, Cody, just one more. Because
Something
I think
nice.
I see someone in the slide thing.
Ooh.
How would you send another blue this? How would you?
Let's see.
Oh, Bella Hadid.
Oh, baby, I have nothing bad to say about my queen.
This is a model, okay?
I have nothing bad to say about Miss Hadid 10.
This is a model.
I don't even need to look. I love Bella.
Kendall. Not Kendall.
No, Kendall is not. This
Kendall?
is a supermodel.
Kendall holder, please. This is a model, okay?
That's a model.
All right, put that up on the screen.
I feel like the girls aren't dressing up that late. You see nobody not
Who is
dress
this?
up. Oh,
Her sister, right?
no,
No?
she same one.
Oh.
But blonde.
I love it.
I feel like he co-conspired to find that outfit of her I wouldn't like. Why you do
My
that?
producer.
I say I can't find anything bad to say about my queen. You pull up there. She's alright. It's alright.
Yeah.
It's alright. Like she's going to
It's a
ride the
bigger
horses
thing.
or something.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, this no up on the screen. This is the final
That's her again.
one.
I fear.
Is this her? Oh,
No,
no.
no.
Bieber.
This is the
Bieber.
wife. Yes.
The Bieber. Love that.
It. Love it. 10. I love it.
You
Best
start
to
the man,
end.
you
Yeah.
take the man, you marry the man, you still have the man, you're going.
Yeah.
10 out of 10.
Eating it
That
up.
is it. This is when a girl now make her present stop her from finding her future.
She not
If she
take
never
no breaks.
make the man girlfriend stop her from there with the man and take over. She's one of the only few, by the way, who've been a homewrecker and look
Successfully.
good. Because Alicia Keys lose her voice from take the people in the husband. No man, God didn't have to take her voice.
Stop.
But she still look good. She makes sense.
And
Yeah,
she
man.
just got like $1 million or something from her company. She's doing well.
10 out of 10.
She's doing well. 10.
You understand? I say take over, girl, man, and just take over. You understand? Make up yourself. That is it. That's it for Hit or Miss for this week. Thank you so much.
Enjoying the experience at Fontana Pharmacy. We have a wide variety of items in store just for you. Fill your prescriptions while you shop. And senior citizens enjoy 10% off. Shop household, cosmetics, toys, and many other departments. We also offer curbside pickup and delivery. Visit our website at fontanapharmacy.com. Fontana Pharmacy, where it's all good inside.
It's the Chris and Charles Merry Money Mania loan promotion. This Christmas, borrow big and win bigger. Get $1.5 million or $2 million in loans at special reduced rates, plus a chance to win your share of $1 million. And new customers get double entries. The promotion runs from October 15 and is now extended to January 30, 2026. Visit any Chris and Charles branch or chrisandcharles.com for details. Chris and Charles, making life merry again. Conditions apply. Authorized under Section 58.3 of the Betting, Gaming and Lotteries Act.
A tip for safe and responsible gambling. Gamble on a budget and don't use money needed for unnecessary expenses. For information on responsible gambling, call RISE at 888-991-4146. A message from the Betting, Gaming and Lotteries Commission.
Protect your investment before the first shovel hits the ground with Sterling Design and Construction. Our Clerk of Works consultancy provides independent on-site oversight to ensure your project is built right the first time. We eliminate poor workmanship, keep the contractors accountable to drawings and standards, and reduce stress through clear reporting and early issue detection. From workmanship and materials to compliance and performance, we prevent costly rework, delays, and disputes because small issues become big problems from day one. Telephone 876-276-0276.
Turn up the heat with Hot Listing, Nationwide 90FM's new on-air and online classifieds feature. If you have a car for sale, room for rent, or yard sale come up. If you look at work or need stuff. If you provide a service, make it a Hot Listing, Nationwide 90FM's new on-air and online classified segment. Your listing plays again and again. From morning till evening. You sing it, we play it. You say it once, Jamaica hears it all day, every hour. Contact our sales team now at 876-630-1210 or sales at nationwidenewsnetwork.com. Hot Listings on Nationwide 90FM, a new revolution in media.
This is the Angel, and you're listening to Bwoyatingz After Dark. Give them something to talk about. What me not gonna make them tell you? There's no more you and me, yeah. Get me able to your nasty mouth. Talk about things them and stop.
Them bricks is way too high. You need to cut it.
All right. Now, if you are watching on YouTube, you're seeing my two guests, and I'll just start from Miss Shania, is it? Yes. Shania Princess Peach Daly, who is, well, you guys must know her as Princess Peach, or Eric, we're going to find out about that, who is a psychology and gender studies graduate. She's now a nutrition coach, bodybuilding athlete. She runs a successful waxing and beauty business while coaching women through sustainable body transformation. On TikTok, she has built a following, a very strong following, garnering thousands of followers and likes for her bold opinions, empowering fitness content, and candid storytelling. Her honest approach to women's empowerment, body confidence, and discipline has resonated with audiences across the Caribbean, making her a respected and influential digital voice. Welcome to the show officially.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Ruben Ganja Claus, Hossie, is it?
1CLAUSE number few.
He's a Jamaican digital creator, host, and storyteller known for his bold, unfiltered voice and strong influence among local audiences. His rose to prominence was on TikTok, where he has garnered thousands of followers and likes for his candid takes on Jamaican culture, everyday habits, and social issues. 1CLAUSE went viral as part of the widely talked about Jamaica TikTok elections, a light-hearted online movement where creators were playfully positioned as ministers for Jamaicans to vote for. His participation and sharp commentary helped spark national conversation, solidifying his place as one of Jamaica's most recognizable and engaging digital voices. Welcome to the show, my boss.
Give thanks.
Been good?
Yeah, man, we're there.
All right, firstly, I just want to say congratulations because today I was scrolling and I saw that you know a radio show.
Yeah.
Just tell us about that quickly.
Sleek 93.5 FM, yeah. Monday to Friday, 7 to 9 a.m. It's
7 to 9?
Yeah, the traffic.
Wake up early.
Yep.
Yeah, man.
It's different than the social media, and I've been trying to get myself off of the internet and more into the traditional media spaces. So, yeah, man, I'm very excited.
I must commend you on, obviously you've popped up on my timeline a lot, especially on Twitter, because that's the app that I use most. I'm not really a TikTok type of guy, but I remember the first time I see your content and then like you're just popping up almost every single day. But I must say that you've transitioned well in the space where what you just said, trying to, go into different spaces. And I think you're one of the few who understand the space and used, all of what you've been garnering on social to propel you into different spaces. So, kudos to you, man, and just keep doing it, yeah? Yeah, man. Now, Princess, you study psychology and gender studies.
Yes.
You're now in fitness, beauty, and bodybuilding.
Yes.
Tell me about that transition, please.
Honestly, both things were happening at the same time. While I was getting my psychology degree a few years ago, I was running my waxing business. I'd always been interested in body modification and beauty, but after I got my psychology degree, I kind of meshed both things together. Beauty for women, I think, is kind of like a grassroots feminist movement. It's true. The hair salon or the nail tech or the lash lady is some women's only safe place. Or like where they can decompress and feel good. And I realized that I kind of have a knack for making people feel comfortable. Yeah. And that's kind of where they intersected, and I haven't stopped.
Yeah? Yeah. How can people find your business? Where do they go?
So my Instagram page for my waxing company is just PGJA2. We're located in the Constant Spring Manor Park area. You can it's appointments only, so you have to book an appointment to come in. And if you want to get coached by me, if you want me to be your nutrition coach, if you're trying to lose weight or gain weight or just build some muscle, you can follow me on Instagram at YesPrincessPeach.
Yes, Princess Peach.
Yes.
So with your psychology degree, like if people want therapy, can we?
So I don't offer therapy, but what I have come up with is what I call a biopsychosocial model for weight loss. So it's not just a meal plan, honestly. It's the outside and inside factors that might stop you from losing weight. It's understanding how people process things, the cognition. So I do use my psychology degree a lot, which is why it is so successful to help people make long-term changes.
I love that.
So it definitely is still very applicable. Yeah.
My big up you, man. CLAUSE, performative happiness, right? In your own words.
I have to stop because a big word they beat me. Biopsychosocial.
Yes.
Stop this. Wow, very impressive.
Thank you.
Yes.
Is that smart girl, man? Is that smart girl?
No, that's a whole on there.
Very, very smart girl. Let me say, wait.
That's a whole on.
What kind of suction is it?
Biopsychosocial.
Yes.
That is crazy. Yeah. Nice. I'm impressed. Performative happiness, CLAUSE, in your own words, what do you think that means?
You have a lot of people where they feel they're being perceived or they think there's eyes on them. They don't want to show their vulnerability. They don't want to show maybe their darker emotions. They're afraid that they'll get rejected, they won't be accepted. Maybe people will view them with pity rather than seeing them as somebody who is damaged but not broken. So you have a lot of people who not only are they pretending to be happy, but they're trying to persuade you that they themselves are happy. That's what I think performative happiness is.
Yeah.
Sometimes it can help you, like if you're trying to fall asleep, what you pretend you're sleeping, eventually you drop asleep. You have some people where, you know, they can convince themselves to, you know, but to me, it's one of the worst things you can do because it denies your personal experience and it's warping reality.
But then, do you think though that you know, social media kind of rewards people for looking happy than being honest?
It definitely does, especially if you're trying to be a content creator or an influencer, or if you're trying to have eyes on you. You know, a lot of the things that tend to go viral, unfortunately, are sad things, and you know, somebody getting bullied like me and my beard, or you know, somebody getting laughed at like me and losing the election. No, me I tell you, those are the things that go viral.
You're right.
So you know.
Yeah.
But you have a lot of people where they're so desperate for people to see them a certain way so that they can see themselves in a certain way. They end up, you know, destroying themselves by playing this role. That's just not true.
I feel like we're also sorry to cut in. We're also
go right ahead. It's a conversation, man. Go on.
Conditioned to value happiness over all of the other emotions, right? I think a lot of people don't respect the work that it takes to actually be functionally happy. Like, they'll take a picture, post a picture, they'll capture joy and cuteness and happiness in one moment. But putting in the work to have a happy, stable, joyous, fulfilling life is work. And when you're sad or angry or rejected, all the negative emotions you can feel, all of those can be fuel. It can be something to grow from, but we only glamorize happiness and we demonize other emotions, or we put them on a lower pedestal, when really being sad can be useful.
Indeed.
Being angry can be righteous.
Yes.
Like, all feelings are valid.
Yeah.
And I personally have a very, very, very open and honest persona online. I talk about being in remission for having like a personality disorder, going to therapy, having taken medication, stuff like that. Just like, you're allowed to have multiple emotions, and you definitely get punished for it online, you know. You do get punished, but I think that's the price of vulnerability.
Let me ask you though, because for my personal story, right, I was prior to 2019, like, I was a bully. Like, what people call bullying up on social media, that is nothing compared to what I used to be.
Okay.
I used to be a horrible person, Zin.
Okay.
And I would have obviously been very open about my story and, you know, all of that and whatever, right? But when I started media in 2020, which is 6 years ago, I told myself that if I'm going to do this, I'm going to do it my way. You understand me? So whatever it is that I'm feeling in that particular moment, I'm going to say this is how I'm feeling. Like, I speak about my journey with my mental health. I speak about being diagnosed with depression and anxiety. I speak about also navigating the space of social media and media, traditional and quote-unquote non-traditional media. You know, as a man talking about mental health as well. But what I've realized is there are a couple people that I am so close to on socials who would have also spoken about their journey, and when people ready for cuss them, that's the first thing them go for, you know? Yes, that's the first thing them use. And I'm just like, so people are kind of afraid to be honest and prefer to just pretend to be happy. Do you think that that's why a lot of people don't want to speak about their quote-unquote down moments?
Absolutely. But I think every group needs a defender, I guess, and that's why I'm very happy that my back is broad.
Oh, see.
I don't mind.
Whenever response.
Exactly. It's just like, if this is what I have to say, and this is how I have to say it, and I'm not causing direct harm to anybody, you can chew yourself up about the opinion you're having, sitting down, scrolling, and looking at me. Chew yourself apart. That's okay. I'm steadfast in my opinion, and whenever I feel like I've said something wrong, if it ever comes to that, then I'm big enough to say, all right, let's take this back a little bit. Let's pull it back. And I think accountability, and that's just really important. Like, if you do happen to say something, or you have to be aware of what your platform is. You have a platform, you do have a voice. I too used to be a bully.
Really?
Yes, and sometimes I have tiny little crash outs on the internet, poquito. And sometimes I really do have to pull myself together.
Oh, same.
Like, come on, Pookie, stop being like this.
Sometimes I have a plug out on my wife.
Yes.
May I ask you?
Just airplane mode
Yeah, man.
and take a deep breath, woosa. Because this isn't necessary. It's particularly new for me. I've been on the internet for a long time, but I've never been this visible. So when I could rant on my Instagram,
and nobody really.
Right. Now you make a teeny tiny video. I made a little video talking about my libido being higher because of the gym. And I was being so casual. I just sat by my desk. I was about to eat my lunch. I made up 30,000 people. Everybody in the gym saying, yeah. I'm getting used to it.
Yes,
and
yes.
you have to be careful now.
It takes a little while.
Yes.
You get one, yeah.
Even if something's funny or you know this would be a haha, if you don't want to hear about it in the morning when you go to the gym, close your mouth.
Right.
Learning.
As an aspiring good youth, because, you know, aspiring to be a good youth, you notice that hurt people tend to hurt people. And I've been in my fair share of conflict, as it were. But the way that I see it is necessary, especially if you're expressing a certain perspective, as long as you said, there's resolution and the story comes full circle where you kick off, then you make up and you can see each other's perspective and agree to disagree, because anytime I really lash out and something caused it, but it's also feelings that I had where with the footballers, I was frustrated with them. Well, no, I can't talk about it because I don't want to cuss. Right. Anyways, footballers and then even the other fracas and whatnot I get keep up with. It's all about resolution, and you're never going to agree with everybody, and nobody's always going to agree with you, and you can't be everything to everybody. So sometimes you have to cut your loss and know, sir, I'm the villain here, but I'm still going to, even if I'm sorry and they don't want to accept it, I'm still going to,
you know. That's factual. Now, for the persons at home who, or, if you're watching or listening, performative happiness is, whether we like to admit it or not, most of us have experienced this, because it is when happiness stops being something you genuinely feel and starts becoming something you show. It's the pressure to look okay, to look upbeat, to be healed and successful, especially online, when real life isn't really lining up that way. It's the smiling selfies on bad day, it's the good vibes only captions while you're overwhelmed, and the constant need to prove that you're winning or growing or unbothered. Instead of sitting with real emotions, we package happiness in a way that's palatable, shareable, and safe for public consumption. The problem is, over time, performing happiness can disconnect us from what we actually feel. When sadness and frustration or exhaustion don't get space to exist, they don't disappear, they just go underground. Performative happiness isn't always about lying. Sometimes it's survival, it's pride, or not wanting to burden others. But when we never allow ourselves to be honest, it can turn into emotional suppression, burnout, and loneliness. That's why tonight's conversation matters, because being real isn't, about negativity, and healing doesn't always look pretty. I always say that social media is and is not a real place, right? I allow you to see what I want you to see. I allow you to know what I want you to know, and I don't think every single thing. I'm very intentional with what I post. Like, even if it's just a tweet, like especially now, like years in the industry, right? I'm very intentional. Sometimes I do laps, and sometimes sometimes we really and truly tweet some things. I say, Father God,
I should not have posted that.
I mean, there's this one video in particular. Recently too, there's something happening within the space, and I made a post that I normally make every single year, and I was talking about I think I said, no matter body, who bash 9 to 5 and them look at something, they tell you, say, you understand? Because we're competing with people who are scamming and thieving out here.
Oh, yeah.
Okay? And when I go compete with a boy or a girl, if I not have on the brand them, or if I can't do the things them what I do, I have to work, and I have many jobs, and I work very hard. But just post a video. I wasn't even thinking about the climate that we're in, and there's a whole thing happening with somebody else, and people them dealing with me.
Oh, yeah.
But we don't respond.
Oh,
you understand me? Because one thing about it, like, what are you gonna do about it? You understand? But I also believe in being authentically myself. So sometimes I do take my breaks, and when I will come back from my break, I will say, oh, I relapsed. And it's because of obviously I'm not gonna really go down the night and I say, guys,
Right.
today I'm broke, today I'm gonna buy a lunch at work. You know what I say? But I still try to be honest enough, because there are a lot of people who are looking on our platforms and thinks that our lives are all golden and shiny, and they also think that if their life doesn't look like this, then they're not worthy. You understand? So my question is, how do you then create a balance clause, you know, as a man in the space who people kind of look to you for your commentary and your jokes and the things like that, but how do you, you know, still post or be balanced in space?
It's something you said earlier where being honest doesn't mean you're showing pain or showing a depressive state, or it just means you're being honest.
Right.
Like, I drive a car that's basically my age.
Right.
You know, I'm not on a fat ride, much less a big house. So I don't hide these things. I don't deny, you know, how it makes me feel. Sometimes I make a video and say, boy, Jano, broke, vex. But it's about you keep going, you know.
Yeah.
You don't have to show everybody everything. I mean, for years I hid my name because I knew no good could come from it. And even divulging certain aspects of my personal life, I don't show my friends. I don't show my family. I have one sister who is somewhat active with social media, and she will make a post, but I don't report. You know, so it's about compartmentalizing what you want to show to people. You know, certain things that, as you said also, whatever you tell people about you, they're the first thing they're gonna use want to beat you. So, you know, it's about knowing, not necessarily guarding yourself, but protecting yourself and knowing, boy, you know, some things I can manage. Yeah, laugh after my hairline. Yes, laugh so I can't dress. But something I can't manage them for laugh after. So I give them pieces to laugh. I give them pieces to smile. But anytime I make a post on social media, whether it's a happy post or a sad post, or my intention is for somebody to walk away with a feeling. And if you can empathize with the feeling I'm expressing, then I've done my job. So it's whether it's happy, sad, cry. I went to Bellevue recently, and they let me out, thank God. I went to Bellevue recently to do a tour with the CEO, and it just showed me how many people they're experiencing real issues that if they had less stigma, more people would actually be on the road to recovery and recuperation, and it's just a setback that they're actively seeking help for and seeking treatment for. And the people who are there are the ones who actually took control and said, I am going to treat what I'm going through, and I'm going to recuperate, and I'm going to give myself the time to heal. So the stigma should be on people who are ignoring their feelings and are ignoring reality and are still trying to push through, even though everybody can see that, you know, maybe you can spend even a day on the bench and clear your mind.
Very important. I love that point. Princess, do you think that social media, obviously, you know, boy, likes and validation are going to kill someone, you know, I'm not asking you, I'm always telling you.
The likes are nice, though. Them feel good.
But then, do you think, you know, social media kind of quietly trained us to perform happiness instead of actually processing pain, because, you know, sadness doesn't get the likes or the attention?
I think social media has trained us to perform in general, not just sadness, not just happiness, because sadness gets rewarded as well. Even if they're mocking you, even if they're sharing it and laughing, I don't know if I can use this word on air, but like trauma is a thing.
Trauma porn?
Right, trauma porn is a thing where people just feed off of and enjoy seeing anybody in distress or having a hard time. So it's not just happiness. I think social media and the likes and the engagement and the bolstering have trained us to perform in general. It would be nice if it wasn't just happiness, though, because I think that's actually pretty dangerous for everybody to be pretending like everything's okay all the time. Like, very harmful rhetoric to be spreading around.
Factual. For both of you, do you think that we're confusing healing, though, with productivity, believing that if we're busy, smiling, and successful, then we must be okay? Because I remember, again, when I started media in 2020 and my first season of my podcast on YouTube, I remember speaking about mental health, and it wasn't a thing like it is now, right? And I remember since then, I would say it is okay not to be okay. I don't feel like even if you see me at the things them, and all the time I'm money in our pocket. Yeah, so when you could see me at the Balenciaga them look more, or the Amiri things they look more.
Right.
Man, I always have it. Like I go through things like everybody else. I'm gonna make
Such a
it
normal
know
thing to
say I
experience,
go
yeah.
through things. The bills them I man. Yeah, so me.
And it's not just financial alone,
no,
you know.
like
People
just,
really have a hard time sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll be in the gym and sometimes I'm extremely overstimulated and sometimes you get like perceived incorrectly. I'm walking around with a really sour stink face and I'm just really overstimulated and I started making videos about that stuff. I'd go in the bathroom and I said, guys, I want to chew off somebody's ears. Because I explain to people autism can look like being angry. Autism don't mean you're crocheting out the corner, you're helpless. It means you can be moralistic and strong-willed and strong opinions and you just in a no talking with nobody. I feel like being authentically yourself at the risk of nothing, to be honest, because what's anybody really going to do for me acting like myself online?
Why? And
what is the real outcome that can come of it? You know what I mean? If it helps somebody else feel comfortable and understand their experience better, then I'm absolutely here for it. So many people have told me, I've started going to therapy, I'm going to the gym, I'm eating better, I found out that this is what's going on with me. Somebody even messaged me about getting sober. So if it takes me being super honest and getting held to a higher standard and getting judged a little bit more than a regular person would, and it's helping other people and I'm enjoying it, then whatever.
Same class. For years, you know, as you said, we were asking about if productivity, if people mask productivity and try and use that as a crutch to pretend they're being happy. Before I was on social media, I used to be a racehorse trainer, and that entailed waking up at 3 o'clock in the morning every single day, and my day would start at 3 and end around 6 or 7, and sorry, I had to do that. Brain rot. No, I'm very sorry. So, and for years, no matter how bad I was feeling or how lost, or I could convince myself I'm being productive and I'm working and I'm building towards something, and it just ignored, you know, a hole that just wasn't being filled through productivity. There's no amount of busyness. By the time my mind settled, I gone back into anxiety and frustration, and it doesn't, thinking that accomplishments, or if I get this job, or if I drive this car, or if I make this amount of money, or if I link this girl, or you're always, there's always more. There's always more.
Real.
No, and it never ends, especially when you, what it is people, when people chase happiness, it's terrible, because happiness is a reward for doing work. Happiness is what you get as
That's
a reward.
what I said. Respect the work. You have to respect the work.
What you should chase, if anything, is contentment.
Yes.
So you're comfortable, whether I make it or not. Yeah, well, you know, I can go home and go to sleep.
Exactly. How do you feel in the quiet time when there's nobody there? Like, what do you do in your house?
When the camera isn't on.
When you're not film.
When you're not shooting a video, when you're not doing no content.
What do you do when you shut the live off, right? Like, is your life genuinely peaceful? Have you chosen things that bring you actual joy and not just things that look really good online? Like, how do you feel for real?
That's a good point. We're going to take a break, guys. We are discussing performative happiness, and our question of the night is happiness becoming more of an online performance than a real feeling? Take a break. This is Bwoyatingz After Dark right here on Nationwide 90 FM.
For a limited time, Home International Limited is offering a special price on select Korean colors. You can't miss this. Choose Korean for your kitchen or bathroom countertops. Korean is durable, beautiful, and long-lasting. Solid right through and no sealing necessary. Visit us at 104 Constant Spring Road or telephone 876-755-1970 or 276-6448. Open Mondays to Fridays, 8:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. and Saturdays, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m.
the Chris and Charles Merry Money Mania loan promotion. This Christmas, borrow big and win bigger. Get $1.5 million or $2 million in loans at special reduced rates, plus a chance to win your share of $1 million. And new customers get double entries. The promotion runs from October 15 and is now extended to January 30, 2026. Visit any Chris and Charles branch or chrisandcharles.com for details. Chris and Charles, making life merry again. Conditions apply. Authorized under Section 58.3 of the Betting, Gaming and Lotteries Act.
Dr. Patrice Charles King is a Jamaican counseling psychologist and the CEO and lead counseling psychologist at Phoenix Counseling, where she provides professional mental health support to individuals, couples, and families. She's known for her work in emotional well-being, behavioral health, and therapeutic counseling, and regularly contributes to public conversations around mental health and personal development. Good night, Dr. King. How are you?
Hi, good night.
Normally,
I'm tired, so I'm not going to pretend like I'm good. I'm tired.
I know that you're tired because I just want to say, normally you would be on my day show, yeah, son? So this is kind of new, so I won't keep you too long, but, thank you so much. So let's just jump right into it.
They let him out of Bellevue.
Pardon me?
They let him out of Bellevue.
They let him out of Bellevue. It's crazy. Let's just jump right into it, Dr. Charles King. Now, from a psychological standpoint, what exactly is performative happiness, and how does it show up in everyday behavior?
It's as it says. It's when someone acts like they're happy, but just for a show. So even though they're genuinely feeling probably down, on the inside, it's basically that I'm fine energy. If we ask them, how you doing? I'm good. Everything all right? Yeah, man, everything okay. So it's, they're smiling, they're joking, they're posting positive quotes. They try to stay upbeat, but internally, they're stressed, they're depressed, they're down, they're sad, and they're empty. And most of the time, they feel overwhelmed.
Yeah. Why do you think then we're so wired to seek validation, especially through likes and comments and online approval?
I think people do it because they don't want to complain. They fear that they're going to be a burden. For some people, it's almost like a trauma response. So they mask their pain to survive. Other persons, they have leadership roles, so especially men in families who are, labeled as the head of the family, and so they have to create the structure and the system in the family, and men can't cry and men can't show emotions, and so they have to keep everything in. They have to be the strong ones, I think social media puts a lot of pressure on a lot of people also, just to look okay and and thrive. So they only post what the good things that make them look healthy and positive in their lives.
What are the warning signs then that someone is emotionally struggling despite appearing happy on social media, if there are any?
And we can look for people that are emotionally exhausted. So what they are posting, what they're saying about themselves doesn't really match how they're acting. So if you look at the thoughts, feelings, and actions, at the end of the day, your actions and your attitudes towards whatever it is that you're doing or whatever it is that you're saying will always reveal what your true thoughts are. So if you are saying that everything is great, but you have a bad attitude, or you're very impulsive and you have a lot of impulsive negative actions, best believe that your thoughts are not positive. It's not a happy-go-lucky time. And then you have those individuals that tend to disconnect from themselves. There's a lot of what we call cognitive dissonance. So what it is that what their truth, they don't actually act on their truth. So what they believe and what they do, two different things. So there's almost like a disconnection from themselves. Yeah. And once you see someone that has an increase in anxiety or depression, and again, does not match what it is that they're posting or what it is that they're saying, about themselves, then that's one of the signs also. And just burnout.
Yeah.
You know, you get exhausted, you get mentally exhausted from pretending.
Yeah. I kind of want to, speak long-term effects, because I want to know, if it is that you're constantly performing happiness, can that actually rewire how we process emotions over time?
Absolutely. You know, if you look at performative happiness, especially in relationships, it can create emotional distance in that relationship. So the relationship may look stable, but I can guarantee you, on the inside of that relationship, it lacks intimacy. So you suffer. You can't be close if you're not real. And it can also, I think, when it comes to even on social media, when you're just posting the highlights of your life, it's almost like from my experience with individuals that come to the counseling center, they literally lose sight of who they are, and it's almost like they're pretending so much that they're pretending to themselves. No, they have no clue as to who they are. They begin to lose their purpose. They begin to separate from not only the reality that around them, but also from themselves.
Wow. In our culture, right?
Imposter syndrome is what develops.
Yeah, in our culture, here in Jamaica, strength and resilience are, obviously so highly valued. How does that affect people's willingness then to be emotionally honest?
I think what happens at the core of the psychological issue of performance happiness, I think people just fear rejection. They fear being vulnerable. And they have like what we call conditional self-worth. So I'm only lovable if I'm okay. I don't want to be a burden to anyone. But to me, in my experience, it's not about lying. It's more about survival and acceptance. So sometimes your brain goes into survival mode, your nervous system goes into survival mode, and so you go with what's more familiar and not necessarily what's more healthy for you.
A final question from me: can suppressing sadness or stress in the long term lead to like physical symptoms or like health issues?
Can you repeat that, please? I'm not hearing you. Say that again.
Can suppressing sadness or stress in the long term lead to physical symptoms or health issues?
Absolutely. I mean, if you're not naming your feelings, if you're not accepting, there are several different ways that stress will show up. And the physical, you can have heart palpitations, headaches, muscle ache, it's lack of sleep. So, changes in your appetite, changes in your weight. So it can really affect you, even on a deeper level, increase in blood pressure, increase in cortisol, which is that stress hormone, and that can just wreak havoc on your body. So, of course, it's really important that you are true to yourself, that you understand what emotional literacy is, and just increasing your emotional literacy by naming your feelings, and even for men, because they say men are more logical than women versus emotional. It's not about crying. It's about accepting what it is that you are feeling by thinking about what you're thinking and coming to terms with accepting those negative and positive experiences and reframing those negative thoughts to create the emotions that you want or the experience that you want. I think also to suppress some of that stress, it's also important that, you create healthy boundaries. So it's not necessarily about showing off, but you create boundaries between yourself, society, work, and even family. And, you give yourself permission to be human, knowing that you're not perfect, but you learn from negative experiences so that you can make better decisions in your present moment to create the actual experience that you want.
Yeah, I do agree. As per usual, Dr. Charles King, I appreciate you so much. I'm gonna make you get some rest, but thank you so much for this wealth of information. Yeah.
Always a pleasure. You guys take care.
All right, thank you so much. That was Dr. Patrice Charles King, Jamaican counseling psychologist and CEO and lead counseling psychologist at Phoenix Counseling. Any comments based on what we just heard from the doctor?
I just all agree.
Enjoyable
to hear like the psychological, like the clinical perspective.
Yeah.
I think it's really important what you said last with the setting of boundaries, because it's very easy as somebody who, whether you're a content creator or not, it's very easy for you to want to express every part of you online, especially you have a lot of people where they feel their online persona is an extension of their personality and they feel they have the right to show every aspect of their life, even their most vulnerable moments. And it's important to know that, once you put something out there, you can never take it back. And you're giving fuel for a lot of miserable people who they think that if they can make you feel bad or even worse than they feel, it will make them feel better. So,
that was me back in the
boundaries.
Clause. Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. I get a whole heap of, listen, me personally, I get a whole heap of content out of people business.
Yeah.
Especially people thinking they're bearing their soul to the internet, and I just write my notes and say, yeah, man, just stay there. And it's one of the worst things you can do because it discourages other people from accepting their truth and living their truth. But,
right.
You have to know your boundaries, especially what you don't feel. If something is going to trigger you or draw you out or cause you to act outside of, how you normally behave yourself, then don't do it.
It's very important, and it is something that I've been practicing for the past couple of years. And even if I have obligations with brands, even if I know say I have something to post, so when I feel like I'm not my best self, I take breaks from social media. Right. I wouldn't say breaks, like I mean one day. Like I take breaks. Like I will delete the apps on my phone. I am just being present in the moment. I'm just focusing on, all right, why are we feeling like this? And obviously it comes from me going to therapy and me understanding my triggers and me understanding, why I feel like this, but I take breaks. So sometimes social media can be very pressuring. For you to always show this.
Social media is not real life. However, social media has real life consequences.
That's the part.
What a message, man. To read some of your comments, I see that we're trending on Twitter as well as per usual. But thank you guys so much. I appreciate you always. I see Sash says, I want to call. You guys can call 876-630-9374. 937124 or 876-618-6730. On X, I see Fear. He says, you don't get your self-esteem from within. We get our self-esteem from other people. Reason why online validation kind of give people that dopamine rush. The internet will break you only if you allow it to. It's all a facade. I see Lady Loud says, most are performative because they fear if the world sees behind the mask, they won't be liked, which leads to them doing some ungodly things just for hype and forward. I don't know how me feel about that already. If they don't just like me, they don't just like me. You understand? Because I never seen on the bank yet when I asked Christ there twice. Like, I never seen that nationwide. I never got Western Union and student another line. Like, we're not in the same spaces. So, if you don't like me, that is fine. Everybody now got like you too. Why are we not remembering that? They say the real human being them are real human being in a real life. We weren't always liked in school, and everybody didn't like we, and everybody liked our workplace. So why do we need validation so much from people who we don't even know in real life? It don't really make no sense to me. I see Curdine says, happiness should not be subjective. Happiness should not be pretentious. Happiness should be an adrenaline rush. True happiness comes from when you take the time to know yourself. Pretending to be happy takes a lot of energy. Being lost in someone's happiness, not knowing whether or not it's genuine, is even worse. I'm going to get back to some of your comments soon, but I kind of want to go into reasons people perform. And if you guys agree or disagree, I want to add, you can also tell me that. Number one, validation and approval. We've already been talking about that, so I don't really have to go through that. And as Klaus says, honestly, it feels good. It feels good to know that whatever content you've worked on,
like
people are receiving
sweet.
it. Yeah, man.
Man, hype and forward, sweet, man.
It feels good.
Well, you go on the road and people say, yo, class, or man, it's nice, man. Sweet, very good feeling.
You agree?
It does feel good. I feel like everybody, I'm human. Of course, I enjoy the social media. It's a double-edged sword, though. It really is.
Yep.
Because the same, like, what sweetie I go so you, to be honest, and that's why I don't really get pulled into it.
I don't either.
I post because I like to hear myself talk.
You have to.
I post because I'm enjoying my content. I enjoy myself, and I enjoy sharing myself.
Yeah.
And I don't really read the comments that much, I swear to God. I just started learning to, like, engage because it boosts your engagement. But I'm posting for me because, look, I posted something today, para exemplar, that wasn't the nicest post I've ever made. I was triggered and I made a post that I later deleted, right? I don't often delete things. Me no one worry about, am I going to go into a public space tomorrow and people are going to think I'm mean or think I'm not nice or because of one post, and people hold you to an extremely high standard when you post on the internet. Like, I'm a regular nobody like you, actually. Like, just because I am the content and I'm a fulfilled person and I have stuff going on, the importance that you're bearing on me right now, on my back, is in your head.
Yeah, let me tell
You're
you.
conflating the people on the internet sense like their worth. Because you'll punish people unnecessarily. So I enjoy the internet for what it is.
Yeah.
But I definitely, it's nice, but I don't get very caught up in it at all anymore.
I always tell younger content creators that when they would ask me for advice, I would always say to them, remember, so the same on with clap, the same
It
on
will
with
thump in your face.
I'll thump in your face. Yeah, so for me, I never, ever, like, I appreciate the support.
Thank you so much.
But I know the same people, because it has happened to me multiple times. The same people will clap you and you're the best thing
They
ever.
will turn on you.
The moment them feel like there's a train happening, I'm going to hop on that train.
But
And they're gonna be excited, you know, because they're gonna say, I knew it.
Finally.
I knew that. I knew she wasn't nice for real. So you have to be careful.
It's all momentum. It's all momentum. That's why you can't allow yourself to get too high or get too low, because everything feeds on momentum. Today, you're the greatest. And as soon as you have some people that just waiting for kick away your foot, and as soon as your foot kick away, everybody gonna run come step on you. But the only way to continue to keep going is to detach yourself from, you know, the likes and the hate. And the only way to properly use social media, in my opinion, is to understand what you're doing next with it. Because social media within itself don't mean nothing. When I get the most, I mean millions. I had 75 million views last year on one TikTok page. I had 30 million on Instagram. I had 10 million on Twitter. That not get me nothing. I can't go to the gas station and say, oh yeah, see 10,000 likes here. No, see 10,000 likes here, fill up my gas tank.
Yeah.
Can't do that. So you have to know where you're going with it and what the likes are for, you know? You have
But
to
let's
build
also
for building.
talk about social media literacy and like emotional care for people who aren't influencers.
Yep.
Because not everybody's going somewhere else with it, right? Some people use it for their businesses that already exist in real life. Some people use it as an outlet, which a lot of people like to shame. I think once you know how to use the internet, it's completely fine for it to be a creative outlet. I think before you get on the internet or while you're on the internet, work on fortifying your sense of self, right? Make sure that you're really firm and stable, so when people lash out on you on the internet, it can roll off your back. You can genuinely giggle about it and you're okay. And that's a muscle I've had to work for my years of being online. You have to learn how to genuinely understand. Strange people are out there. People are gonna attack you. They're gonna say weird stuff. Not everybody's gonna agree with you.
Not everybody's gonna like you either.
Work on that sense of self, right? Like you said, you go to therapy. Use your skills. Come off of the internet if you need to come off of the internet and reflect on your feelings.
It's okay. Like, put on your phone.
Definitely.
Like,
A lot of people don't realize you can just put your phone in your pocket
and just go
Lock it off and go outside for a walk, man.
And that's why for me, like, my friends know, like, if they're so-called canceling me, which they do like 10 times for the year.
Everybody will try to something get canceled.
Yeah, like, y'all be canceling me from 2013, and I love that for us. But like, my friends know, like, don't send me a negative post with the mother make about me, because I am not perfect. So more than likely, I want to answer. And one thing about me,
I'm dragging it to hell.
Fling a stone and do the fire shot.
But trust and believe me, you know, because I always tell people, don't y'all forget, not because I've changed.
I'm a person.
But don't y'all forget the havoc that I used to cause on this here internet.
I remember I got into a fracas, as it were, with a young lady, and she called me and she's like, "Yo, can you delete the post?" And I'm like, "Big man, you just made me a household name. There's absolutely no chance. Like, why would you do that?" And she's crying and crying. I'm like, "Big man, what tears are going to, bro? Like, you just bust me. Like, you can't do that."
Yeah, me, I would
I feel away, but
I would just have my phone in my hand, lock the phone, go about my day.
Yeah, and that's what I went to sleep. But
everybody though is not wired like that. So then I understand, and that's why it is okay, guys, to take a break. I just want to kind of just go back to two more comments, and then I'm going to go back to the list of reasons people perform. I saw a comment on YouTube. I think it was J. Powell. Let me see if I can find it back. J. Jaja God. I literally just saw it. It's crazy. Okay, so I don't know if anyone said this, cause me late bad, but I think performative happiness can happen if an environment doesn't allow for someone to express themselves truthfully or feel isolated. Self-worth is a big factor. Somebody else, who am I, says, why posting on social media every day showing your fancy cars collection when you're broke and under credit cards dead?
Try gold.
Damn. Majestic Gabby says, no, we can't be responsible for their posts. People have to be responsible for their own. Remember, only have power to control ourselves. We only have power to control ourselves, not others. So Majestic continued and says, it's like, so she was responding to who am I, who says, if I see Nationwide live to Kareem driving a BMW M5, he looks happy. Why that doesn't motivate me to get a BMW M5? Performative happiness, motivation. And then somebody responded and says, it's like asking, do I really want that BMW, or is it because I see Kareem in one? I understand what you guys are saying, but that's why we need to be firm in ourselves. Because again, I don't know why we put so much pressure on social media when we don't do the same things in real life.
Yeah.
Like, you gotta work every day. I know everybody in your workplace like you, but you still gotta work and you still do your job and you still, try to be happy. Why do you care so much about strangers and how strangers feel about you? People who, more than likely, don't even have a bed.
And you know the truth is, the sad truth? Nobody remembers either. The only person who remembers is you.
Yeah.
Nobody remember.
Yeah.
Like, half of the stuff where, boy, Claus, I can't believe you said that. You just remember that other people felt upset. You don't remember what I said. You yourself didn't feel no way. You weren't even there when it happened.
Right.
So it's like 99% of people, especially when they interact with social media, it's just a feeling.
Yeah.
They only remember the feeling that they got. They don't know. Nobody remember.
Yeah.
I don't remember half of the things I don't remember 2 videos I watched before I came in here, and I watched about 10. I don't remember none of them.
Yeah.
So,
Factual. All right, so continuing the list, reasons people perform. We already went through validation and approval. The second one was pressure to look successful. The third one, fear of judgment. So admitting struggle opens the door to opinions, criticism, and what happened to you. Performing happiness feels safer than being questioned or pitied. And I'm going to go back to my own life story. Prior to 2019, nobody never I put on me out the road, not ask you. Not other boy, nobody else. 2019, I lost my job. I would have spoken about this story many times. I lost everything. I went down to zero. 2020, I rebranded. I started media, and I was very honest. I remember going on Simone's show for the first out of maybe 4 times. And I remember talking about the story, and I remember saying to her, when I lost everything, right? The first thing that came to my mind is, baby, nobody don't know what I'm going on. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, nobody really knows what was taking place. But the first thing that came to my mind is, Jado was tired, the people are gonna say me fall off, or oh my God, like, and I had to come off social media for like an entire year. And when I came back, I'm just like, bro, who cares?
Nobody no business. Nobody remember. They don't even remember.
Who cares, bro? Like, why do I even care if y'all know that I was broke? I don't give 2 flying beep. I really don't care, bro. Like, it's my life, and I'm going to tell my story. And ever since then, I've been very honest about what I go through, because I don't want you to also have a false sense of reality when you see people like me, who you may look up to me. And you may feel like, oh, but I was Kareem outside, and Kareem was up on the things, and Kareem was do this, and Kareem was do that. I don't have it all together. So I share that just because I'm just thinking to myself, what about the younger Kareems who are out there looking up to me and thinking, oh my God, him always look like him have life together, I'm always happy, like him and him friend, him always go out and him always to create content. It's a false sense of reality. So I try to be honest, just for the younger people that may look up to me to say, oh, so he is also feeling something that I'm feeling, or he's feeling lost, or he's feeling demotivated, or he's feeling like, he's struggling right now. That's the only reason I do it. I don't want anybody to pity me any at all. I really don't care much for anybody saying I'm here for you, because again, them does something that really matter to me, but I do it just because I want you guys to know I go through it too, like you, like everybody else.
And also, I feel like it's nice to have your perception online match your reality.
Yeah.
What the hell is wrong with having an accurate online perception?
Thank you.
Whenever people come up to me in person and they have something, for the most part, to say about my persona online, it's like, yep, that is pretty true. Good, bad, and indifferent, and that takes a lot of the pressure, honestly, off of you. You don't have to walk around.
That'd be perfect, man.
I live in a pretty nice area. When I go to the gas station that's close to my house, I would like to be able to wear looking a little crazy because I just went to the gas station to buy a lighter or something, without people seeing me and thinking, oh, I thought she was. No, I'm gonna post videos looking when I just woke up in the morning, giving very normal. There's no 35-step routine every single second. I don't always look perfect. Like, normal.
Because what I have in my mind is there are a lot of people who are very impressionable on the internet, and sometimes, and I understand that it's not our duties to be role models, but we have to be realistic. There are a lot of young people, like I did a school tour last year, and there's so much young people who's like, yo, I love this, or I love that, or I love this type of content. And I was thinking to myself, these are young people who, I'm trying to put myself in their shoe. I am a teenager. I am seeing all these people, everybody on social media rich. All the influencers, everybody have local followers, them rich, everybody drive Benz and Beamer, and everybody live on the hill, and everybody have flag out Dubai, and everybody have it. And it is so pressuring on their minds to think, oh, if it is that them left school and them not have it all figured it out, that, oh well, that means I'm a failure. I am very honest. When I left school, I went to about 10 schools after. I went to school in Jamaica, I got a school of foreign, I got a school of New York, I got a school of Florida, I got a school of California, I got a school of Connecticut. I come back to Jamaica, I was still going to school. I am very honest. It took me a long time to get here. You understand? So I try to give that balance. Bear in mind, there are times I'm outside, and when I drink, I say, well, no boy.
No, period.
No more than it.
Which is very justified.
Sometimes.
Come on, period. You have to touch your own color. Come on.
Them know.
We're not living under the heel of humility. We're being real. Up is up, middle, and down is down. But we have to celebrate the up. Of course. Of course, the up is up.
But again,
there's balance.
6-7.
No, I'm not going to partake. I refuse.
It's the best joke. No, because hear what? You don't need to know what it means. You just laugh. You just laugh. You just.
Young people,
I have a nephew who's 5, and he'll count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You just laugh.
6, 7.
You don't think about it. It's a true test if somebody has a sense of humor. If you cannot laugh at 6, 7, you laugh at 9. You just laugh. It's just an inside joke for the whole world. It don't mean nothing. You just laugh. It's It's genius.
We're gonna go for. You know what I love about this? Like we strayed off of the topic.
6 times.
But I love it. I love that. This is what this show is all about. It's all into chaos. We're going to take a break. The final half an hour, we also have a game that apparently Clause is going to play because we did the hit or miss earlier. Clause that my producer tell me, so I don't really know. But then we're going to wrap the topic and all these things. This is Bwoyatingz After Dark on Nationwide 90 FM.
Share in the experience at Fontana Pharmacy. We have a wide variety of items in store just for you. Fill your prescriptions while you shop. And senior citizens enjoy 10% off. Shop household, cosmetics, toys, and many other departments. We also offer curbside pickup and delivery. Visit our website at fontanapharmacy.com. Fontana Pharmacy, where it's all good inside.
It's the Chris and Charles Merry Money Mania loan promotion. This Christmas, borrow big and win bigger. Get $1.5 million or $2 million in loans at special reduced rates, plus a chance to win your share of $1 million. And new customers get double entries. The promotion runs from October 15 and is now extended to January 30, 2026. Visit any Chris and Charles branch or chrisandcharles.com for details. Chris and Charles, making life merry again. Conditions apply. Authorized under Section 58.3 of the Betting, Gaming and Lotteries Act.
Welcome back to Bwoyatingz After Dark. My name is Bwoyatingz. We're still here with my guests, you understand? And I am loving the discussion. There's so many things that I wanted to discuss, so we feel like we're not really having the time to do it. But yeah. Oh, by the way, but before I forget, somebody was asking on YouTube. I think he said something about transforming women's bodies. I think he was asking if you can just expound quickly. What does that mean?
What does transforming women's bodies mean?
Yeah.
I feel like...
Or like how you do it or whatever, yeah.
It's kind of like a science-based process,
okay,
right?
Okay.
I don't want to give too much away.
How the big word go again? How the big word go again?
Biopsychosocial.
Yeah.
So the biological factors, the psychological factors, and the social factors that impact weight loss and maintaining a healthy weight baseline.
Yeah.
It's not a meal plan situation. Yes, you get meal plans, but it's an educational program. I want people to learn what food does what, why you're not supposed to be eating this stuff, and what it really does to your body. So I feel like when you have, the principles are from health psychology, right? You can make an informed decision with information. You have guidance. You have somebody with you all the time, like behind you for those times that you're like in the program, saying this is why we don't want to do this actually. And my clients see a lot of immediate, really quick and long-term results, but you have to apply yourself.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, absolutely.
You have to be willing. It's a willingness to change. It's not just transforming your body. Everyone who's been successful, which is most people who've left the program, still go to the gym every day.
I love that.
Still eating a mostly healthy lifestyle because they've learned how to incorporate a new way of being. So it's just transforming your body, not just weight loss. I don't want women to just look good. I'm a perfectionist. I want it to look good.
Yeah. So how them can find you again if it is that
so
you're
for
interested?
TikTok, my TikTok is princesspeach.eric, ERIKK. It's princesspeach.eric, and then my Instagram for training is Princess
Okay. We had some reasons people perform list and we were kind of going through them, but the other one was comparison culture, obviously, branding your life, survival and coping, cultural expectations, and control over the narrative. And I kind of wanted to go through the science, but I think the doctor also went in that. But we have a little segment that we're both going to, all three of us are going to play. This segment is called Trivial Things, where we basically have a game at the end of each thing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to describe some situations we see online every single day, and you guys can also play at home. So if you're on YouTube or on X, y'all can just tell us also. So what we're going to do is tell if it's real or if it's performative. Okay. You understand? Pretty easy, pretty straightforward. Posting motivational quotes every day, real or performative?
Well, who you try to convince, me or you? Very, very performative.
I feel like some people have that annoying personality where they're being really real.
Yeah.
It's not performative. That's not annoying. They really resonate with those things.
Yes.
And they really So on the fence.
Because I post Bible quotes every morning
That's
and
not
night.
the same as come on. Don't come on.
Okay.
Bible.
Okay.
Don't, that's sacrilegious almost to compare the
Someone just
Bible.
try to make sure.
No, not at all.
Okay.
Not at all.
Public couple appreciation posts.
Period.
Real or performative?
And I don't care what it is. It better happen.
But
You better post
I
it.
think I want to say that's real
Yeah.
because most man them hide them. No,
Trust me. Trust me.
And if you get a post, you might get something at the highlights. So you have to scroll and dig down. And
If I post you,
it's real.
It's real, and only not gonna even know them because I call everybody sis and friend.
Yeah.
So I use that a lot.
Listen, if I post your door shape.
So I've been just posting black hearts for like.
Yeah.
Anyways, next one. Soft life captions with no money. Real or performative?
Oh Lord.
That is performative.
Poor thing. You're trying to convince me and everybody else. And
I think even if you can have a soft life without money, everybody online knows
But
what the
that-
idea of soft life is.
Yeah.
So knowing that you don't have any money and posting that does seem like
What is
pretentious to
What
me.
is soft life though? Luxury or taking things easy and know say boy?
I would say luxury in this
luxury
case,
is
though.
okay. Well then, well,
that's definitely performative then, right?
100%.
Yeah, okay. Oh, I hate this one, Cody. And why put this tonight? Mental health awareness posts. Real or performative?
Well, it's gonna be real for me, baby.
It is 100%
I
real
think
for
it
me.
depends. I think it depends
on the
person.
Okay.
Because it's a trend right now. Right, so you have a lot of people who want to have a platform where they're empathetic, and every day you see them kick mongrel dog when they walk on the road. So you're not. That's not who you are. So it can be. It can be. You know.
Yeah.
It
can be performative, and I do agree. It depends on who.
But for the most part, not being a cynical. Not trying to give people the benefit of the doubt. You know.
Yeah. Next one is constant self-love affirmations. Real or performative?
I love myself all the time, so I have to feel like I perform.
I feel like the
but that's also a
constant
ritual,
is
though.
the key word here.
Yeah, constant.
The constant. Because everybody, come on. Come
You gotta
on,
have
you
them
feel
daily.
off
You
one
gotta have
day,
them
like,
daily.
come on.
Yeah, all right.
So
yeah.
the constant does seem a bit performative.
Performative, eh?
Right.
Okay, next one is luxury lifestyle content funded by debt. I think, yeah.
Well, you see, that can be a business going on.
That one is a hot topic right
That
now,
can be a
actually.
business.
But let's scoot along.
I saw them chop people. But yeah, moving on.
Scooching right along, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
This one, private jets and yacht aesthetics, real or performative? I mean, if you're really about that life, for real
Listen,
though.
you're hiding. If you actually have a private jet or a yacht, you know, make nobody know that, brother.
I don't
It
completely
depends.
agree with that.
Right.
Rich people have different personalities.
Right. Because
People
I
with
know
money, I
some,
would be out. And
yeah.
I know a lot of
and they're still
wealthy
very
people.
flashy.
Exactly.
And you have someone who's just like
the one that we know, we have the private jet, now make you know them.
Yeah.
No, but there's
Yeah.
varied personalities.
Yeah.
But I feel like if you can connect the dots from your Instagram or
I mean,
your socials and
then again, you're not buying a yacht or a private jet for.
She did it. 6'7".
Oh my God.
You're not buying a yacht for park it at home. You have,
Exactly.
you have to come
Yeah.
see me upon it.
Exactly.
Yeah, true.
I'm
So
buying
it
all
depends,
those.
I guess.
Yeah. Okay. Spiritual growth captions, real or performance. Let me tell you too, right? And I don't judge people because I really don't care. But you see the people who are always like, you always until we say you change like maybe every 2 weeks, like, and then there's a scandal, and then you drug people, and then you come back 2 weeks time like a rebrand. And bear in mind, you can rebrand it over and over and over, right? Because we're human beings. But I hate the people them in a mix up today, or they've caused the mix up today, and they're drugging somebody today, and then by Friday, them come back, guys, you know, I've talked to my therapist, and I am a changed person.
You can't trust on and hide your hand.
You need
But
a little bit of consistency.
here we go.
Jeez.
Growth is not linear.
Right.
So you have people where, as we said, we love users where they relapse. I'm not a good youth, you know. I'm an aspiring good youth. So I cannot try to be good youth and then I just relapse. I'm not say, boy, you know.
Yes.
But most of the time, you're trying to convince yourself, and you're not convincing us.
Also, as somebody who would say they've experienced deep spiritual transformative growth, when it's real for real, it feels like an exorcism and it's nothing you can come online and post about. You need to stay in your house and curl up in a ball and keep it yourself.
It's not something you
can
want to
share
express.
it in fragments. You can share the lessons from it that might help other people in fragments. But you're not coming on the internet talking about for real. People will see you and say something about you has changed. But the real spiritual exactly. You're not making no story time about that you are surviving.
Yeah. Let me just ask two more for the, because of time. Claiming privacy but oversharing. Real or performative?
You're telling everybody you're moving in silence?
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
If you really are moving in silence, you know,
just move, brother.
You know, oh my God.
The worst. The absolute worst.
Yo, they do it all the time, and sometimes when I see it, I'm just like, bro, just shut up.
This is me in my own lane. Well, it's not, clearly.
If you're telling... God have mercy.
Yeah.
Okay, lifestyle content sponsored by stress. Real or performative?
Moa said that real still. But what do you mean sponsored by stress?
Yeah.
Like it's my anxiety or my... What do you mean? Because when me go on road more while I'm stressed out, I go on road for enjoy myself. So like...
To get over the stress.
Yeah.
Or to kind of just,
Yeah, so I don't know.
Put on the stress a little bit.
And a lot of people, they use, as you said before, holding space for other emotions. You can use pain and negativity as a fuel. You can use that as you can use trauma as a response to build and grow. So, I feel that kind of real.
Yeah. Our final one in this segment is posting peace while thriving on drama.
Come on, very performative. If you're dramatic, if you're thriving on drama, post about the drama.
Just be yourself.
And be honest about it.
Be
exactly.
truthful.
Yeah, all right.
Be who you are.
Lead with yourself.
Lead with yourself. That's a good one. Lead with yourself. All right, guys, we're going to do our Kodian. You can just come set it up because Ganja Claus is going to be in the hot seat. We're going to kind of leave the set, you and I, just for a second, just about a couple of minutes. So when I throw things to DJ Jerome, I don't think we have the room tonight, do we? Okay, so no room tonight.
No, I mean, we can, for the sake of the show.
Yeah.
The show must go on.
The show must go on. All right, so we're just talking to DJ Drum in the meantime. Ganja Claus is going to be in the hot seat, okay? And Cody made sure that these are pretty hot. You understand? This is Bwoyatingz After Dark right here on Nationwide 90 FM.
cut it, cut it, cut it, cut it, cut it. Them bricks is way too high, you need to cut it. Your price is way too high, you need to cut it. Cut it, cut it, cut it, cut it, cut it, cut it. Sky, tuck,
All right. Okay, so what we're going to be doing now, right? We would have played this a couple weeks ago with Wes, and this is one of our newest segments. It's called a hot seat, which is a rapid fire segment, obviously, where one person. Yeah, check 1 2 3. You not hear me? Yes? No? Yes? No? Okay, yes. Great. So, Claus is in the seat, obviously. Claus, the rules are you have 5 seconds to answer each one. No overthinking. You don't have to explain nothing. No dodging. If you don't want to answer it, you have to take a shot. If you wait more than 5 seconds, you have to take a shot. You understand? We have 20 questions, and I'll read them as fast as possible. First one is one word to describe your dating life.
None.
Name someone you should have left alone.
Tanya.
The biggest red flag you ignored.
Jaja. She liked me.
Oh, okay. Name the person who changed how you love.
Oh, my dog.
All right. What makes you double back?
Judge, I mess up that one there?
No, you're a good one. What makes you double back?
Your breath stink.
Oh! Yeah, name someone you caught feelings for unexpectedly.
Jaja. No, better I don't know where to start. I don't want that. Wow.
Okay. All right. The reason your last situation ended.
Oh, it was all my fault.
Name someone you regret trusting.
Myself.
Okay.
Yeah.
What usually ruins a good thing for you?
Myself, overthinking.
Name someone who brings out your toxic side.
My sister.
Okay. The hardest habit you're trying to unlearn.
Overthinking.
Name the person who knows you better than most.
My horse.
What you crave more, attention or stability?
Stability.
Okay. Name someone you still think about sometimes.
The last one. No, I'm not drink. Yeah, the last girl. Yeah.
Right, name her.
I can't name her.
Okay. Okay.
I'm always thinking about it.
Okay. Okay. One truth you avoid in relationships.
How much money I have.
Name someone you weren't honest with.
My therapist.
Name her. Oh, no. All right. Okay. All right.
Sorry, no flying.
All right. Yeah, what keeps you in situations too long?
Believing in potential rather than reality.
Oh, vibes. Name the person who taught you the hardest lesson.
My father.
Okay. The mistake you don't want to repeat.
In complacency.
And name someone you'd never spin the block with again.
The last girl.
Name her.
Cha-cha.
So, no man, the last girl will really get one per answer, no Cody. You realize? Alright, well that's it for the hot seat, guys. If they do good, yeah, they want to drink 3 times. Alright, we're going to throw things back to DJ Jerome and then wrap the show.
I just went got my door. Pulling off and I'm gone. Then I go up before. Then I roll up that roll up. Then I'm calling you. Pick up the phone, baby.
You used to call me on my.
I know you're home, baby.
You used to.
It's late. I'm in the zone, baby. Sure, yeah. I just put up before, baby.
You used to call me on my cell phone. Late night when you need my love. Call me on my cell phone. Late night when you need my love. And I know when that hotline blink, that can only mean one thing. I know when that hotline blink, that can only mean one thing. Ever since I left the city, got a reputation for yourself, nah. Everybody knows and I feel left out. Girl, you got me down, you got me stressed out. I've been down so long, it look like up to me. They look up to me. I got fake people showing fake love to me. Straight up to my face. Straight up to my face. I've been down so long, it look like up to me. They look up to me. I got fake people showing fake love to me.
Straight up to my face. Yeah. All right. I see a couple comments where you guys are asking if the show can done 12 a.m. You know what's on the 8 me? You want to 8 me? Guys, want to know? Listen, I have 2 shows. Alright, so I come here, I have a show from 3 to 5 p.m. every day. So my days are from morning. Only one my days until 12 o'clock. And if I come back here again tomorrow, please. Unless Cliff will give me $2 million a month. And then I'll do it. Also, I see that we're number 2 trending on Twitter. I must say, I appreciate you guys always, man. Big up yourself, man. That's my favorite app of all time. Yeah. I don't know, brother. Like, something about Twitter.
Man, it's sweet, man.
Yeah, man. Something about Twitter. Always.
It kind of fall off a little bit, but...
Yeah.
Yeah, waves. Everything is waves.
Actual, factual. I'm going to end. So before, final thoughts on the topic to anybody listening and or watching right now. Claus, you first.
Don't perform happiness for anybody but yourself. Happiness is supposed to be an end result. It's not a target. It's just what happens when you accomplish something. So set your mind to doing something and detach yourself from the result, and it will come.
Yeah. Amen. Princess?
I would just tell you guys to respect the work. That's all I have to say. Through all your seasons and everything that's happening, respect the work and be patient with yourself for wherever you are, and keep working towards the best version of yourself every single day. Just respect the work.
Now be patient, something like that too. I know that I had promised you guys that I was going to make an announcement today, but you don't know one thing about me, I'm going to lie to you guys.
That's the lies, though.
Yeah, like one thing about me, but I just want to tell you guys, stick and stay to my socials tomorrow. I'm definitely going to announce it tomorrow on socials. I kind of wanted you guys to be the first to know, but kind of changed my mind about that. But tomorrow for sure. And it's something that you guys are going to absolutely love. I just want to say to you, as per usual, before that, tell them where they can find it again, please.
1CLAUSE, never feel high who. If you type in ganja on any social media, I'll
That is true. Yeah. That is true. On your radio show?
Yes, on Sleek Radio, 93.5 FM. Monday to Friday, 7 to 9 a.m. Come, make me nice up your traffic hours. You know what I mean? And give you one good vibe in the morning.
Love that. Yeah. Princess, your turn.
And it's princesspeach.eric with 2 Ks on TikTok. And yes, Princess Peach on TikTok, on Instagram.
That is it. I love to see it. All right, guys, that's it for the show. I just want to say thank you always. Thank you for the persons that are listening on air. Thank you for the persons that are listening on the website, on the apps, if you're up on YouTube, if you're up on Twitter, big up on yourself. I appreciate you guys always. To my team, I just want to say thank you to my DJ Jerome, thank you to my producer Cody and Jackson, to my technical operator Bugs, the gal them Spugs, and remember guys, continue going, continue pushing, you're great, you have a purpose, there's light at the end of the tunnel. Yeah, things from Kareem Bwoyatingz. Until next week Wednesday, it's Bwoyatingz After Dark right here on Nationwide 90 FM.
So long it look like up to me. They look up to me. I got fake people showing fake love to me. Straight up to my face. Straight up to my face. I've been down so long it look like up to me. They look up to me. I got fake people showing fake love to me. My face. Straight up to my face.
Stay down with my day one day, then we in the club screaming, no new friends, no new friends, no new friends, no new.
DJ Khaled!
Still here with my day one day, so you hear me say, no new friends, no new friends, no new friends, no new. I still ride with my day one day, don't really need no new friends, no new friends, no new friends, no new. I Stay down from day one, so I say, no new friends, no new friends, no new friends, no new. Stay down from day one, so I say, no new friends, no new friends, no new friends, no new. Stay down from day one, so I say, I'm looking for, yeah, it's that her in the VIP line, with the V-Time and the East Laurent. Used to drive the Nissan, now she in the Beamer. I don't want her, cause she from the corner. And I heard that Beamer was the loner. Her old man the owner. And I don't even drink Coronas. What type of drink you want, bro? No champagne forever. On dirty Sprite forever. You come sit with me. If you like to change the weather. If you want to live better, we can buy a crib wherever. Don't get too thirsty. Get used to the cheddar. I wanna tell the world about you just so they can get jealous. And if you see it before I do, tell I wish that I met her on the light.
I can't tell you now. Hey, them think me not know them a pagan. See through the playback. Real I'm about like woman in a apron. Remind me for the girl when me date on. Wait a me baby mother da gate on. Tell her it's straight and blatant. Say me just from it and plain dance. She a no Jamaican. No lion pan, no seal up, no boom fist, no shoulder, no big finger, no shaker. No play a gate and go like your great man. Man can wicked and Satan. Wait 1 second. Wicked and Satan. Cause them a make all line for you get locked up like Jackie. Not evil like Acre. Cosmetic bad man. None of them a flaker. Watch them through the rear man. Let them sell up under the sun of Father Abraham.
They're gonna talk, they're gonna talk, they're gonna talk, they're gonna see a lot of things about us, about us, about us.
Throw it up, watch it all fall out. Pull it up, that's how we ball out. Throw it up, watch it all fall out. Pull it up, that's how we fall out. Clubs and dollar bills, still got more money. Drone shots, gonna get a refill. Still got more money. Going up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. Still got more money. 4 o'clock and we ain't going home. Still got more money. Money make the world go round. Still got more money. Dance make your girl go. Still got more money. Lot more where that came from. Still got more money. So look in your eyes and know you want some. Still got more money. All I see is signs. All I see is dollar signs.
Trying to make him something, ain't no telling what he'll do for the paper. Ain't no telling. Souffle, I'm straight, I stay, my plate, shot day, I'm a smooth operator. I drop top of my wheel, that car driving make you feel some type of way. I know you do. That custom brightly make you feel some type of way. I'm shining. Deep, they got me feeling some type of way. Okay. Is it cause my homies rich, you feel some type of way? That's right, too. Some type of way, make you feel some type of way. Some type of way.
Gucci down to the socks like I'm Biggie Papa. Baby, girl, hold on, we them boys. Yeah, hey, yeah, hey, yeah, boys, yeah. Hold on, we them boys.
As we grow older, there are many challenges that we have to confront, but these years can represent